Yo, 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 yo. What's cracking, everybody? Outlaw here, Dads After Dark. Speaking of what's cracking, I'll tell you what's cracking. That's the top of this brute can on this second rodeo I'm enjoying right now. Second rodeo, you got that right. That's Lost 40, buddy, all day, every day. Let me tell you a little bit about that Lost 40. Tell you how you get some. You go by their tap room over there at 501 Bird Street, Little Rock, Arkansas, 72202. Walk in with a growler. Let them fill one up, fresh off the taps, right there at the bar. Check them out on the inner tubes, www.lost40brewing.com. Give them a call, 501-319-7275, or get on the social media. Track them down on the Instagram, look them up on the Facebook. Whatever you do, just make sure you tell them Dads After Dark sent you. Get by there today. Hook yourself up with some Lost 40. Bicycle.
Damn, Outlaw. Look at that stash, man. It's on point, buddy.
Oh, yeah, dude. That beer's super fly, too, son. What you been doing?
I'm glad you noticed, man. I've been bullied a little bit lately.
Been bullied a little bit. You talking about AmericanBeerBully.com?
Hell yes, I am.
Man, y'all got to jump over there and check that out. It can make faces for radio look good. I'm going to tell you, man, AmericanBeerBully.com, it's more than just men's care. It is an honest lifestyle, a unique culture, and a bold pack of products. Like, they got Top Dog, Stray Dog, they got
Junkyard Dog.
Junkyard Dog, they got the oils, the butters, the soaps, and they even got a line of products just for the ladies.
Hell yeah.
Y'all stop what you're doing, run over to AmericanBeerBully.com and place your order now. For a limited time, if you use DAD15, you will get 15% off of your order.
So if I go to the website and I put in the code DAD15, I get 15% off my entire purchase.
Exactly, son.
Hell yeah.
So y'all jump on over there right now, AmericanBeerBully.com. Tell them Dad sent you.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That's After Dark. You already know. Moms in the morning suck.
Dads After Dark, grilling in the park, making back ribs on the grill. Me and my wife, Netflix and chill, sweet tea, roller cooler, lawnmowers, blah blah blah. Moms in the morning, they talking, it's kinda boring. Bourbon, Velcro, New Balances, tatted on my nose, Mickey G, funny packs, that's on me. Blue jean shorts, yeah, that kinda short. Dads After Dark, Dads After Dark, Dads After Dark.
And welcome to Dads After Dark Radio. It's Monday.
Hello.
Welcome to the show.
Hey,
I'm your
guys.
host, Mikey G. Thanks for tuning in.
Hey, guys.
I got Smokestack Rodney Lewis.
Hello.
What up?
Hello.
I got the intern, Alvy Taylor.
What up, everybody?
And I've got the outlaw, Shane Preator.
Outlaw!
See, that's how professional I am. I kept you muted until the very last second.
Oh, I thought you were going to
You
say
and
because you called
professional
me
does not-
Outlaw. It's
does
only
not-
because my name's on my hat.
Oh, yeah, I didn't forget that. Yeah.
Oh, I like the hat. I like the hat.
Like the hat?
It was cool.
He's a monster truck now.
Oh, a monster truck.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm going to send us 200 stars.
Hey.
I sponsored a monster truck, and now my name's on it.
I can't believe it
that's
doesn't
awesome.
have a Dads After Dark sticker on it.
Jennifer
truck.
says she has
Ingitis?
Lauren, you get us.
Larry and Giddis.
Larry and Giddis.
Oh, is that that new band, I think?
Yeah, Larry and Giddis.
Hell yeah.
They got those scratchy voices when they sing. They go,
Larry
"Come on down to
Did you say Larry's
Him
going
and my
to
pack
get
of
us?
smokes over there.
Larry's going to get it." Oh,
that
she
what you
trying to
said?
send us? Is
Larry's
that like an
gonna get
undercover
it.
message?
Oh, we probably weren't supposed to read that on the air.
Oh, that was undercover stuff she was trying to tell us. We didn't read between the lines.
Michael-
She might be under the covers.
That's
typing
because
that.
Michael did it.
Well, why would you post it?
You started the show first.
It's public information.
I don't even know. Like, I don't see that yet. I see everybody say, oh, wait. Okay, I see. Jennifer.
Lisa says, hello, Godfathers and Alvy.
What up?
What up?
I'm
So-
trying to see what else. Matt Stevens said, what up, gents?
Amanda logged on, but she didn't
He
say
must have
anything.
been talking about us. I ain't sure. There's no
Gents.
Tim Akers.
So don't send stars because I don't know how to get them.
Yeah, I know. I was going to send them just because.
Y'all can send them to me. I'll pass them on.
No,
to
it's
don't
dollar
send them to
sign
Alvin.
Dads After Dark Radio.
them. God,
Each
yes,
word is
dude.
capitalized. Hey,
If everybody's listening, just send us $1.
is
we'll be good to go.
is Jennifer in here yet, Stout?
Jennifer
No,
Stout is
if
not.
she needs to be. I hope she comes in.
What
Yeah,
up,
she does.
Wilson?
Oh, she gonna be designing
Timothy
our shirts,
Wilson?
isn't it?
She needs some giggles.
Wilson Timothy?
Yeah, she
He switched
does.
it around on us.
Wilson Timothy.
Hey, someone
Timothy.
tag Jennifer Stout.
Yeah.
Tag
you
with that
can-
long.
You can type. You can type on there. You can do if you want to. You can just
Hey,
type.
man, you
I
can,
can?
yeah, you gotta
You
hit the
can
button.
just. All you have to do is type it. Is it the Jennifer or the Stout that's getting you? We
It's-
can help you through it.
it's the alphabet.
He's like, "Where's my keyboard at on this thing?" You remember them old sliding phones where you used to slide it and they had all the full keyboard?
All the Blackberries.
But dude, they were like the littlest buttons ever.
Oh, yeah.
I still
Fat
get
finger,
anxiety
everything.
around the new fold in half Google phone.
Those look cool. My
That-
buddy's got one.
This
Hey,
dude
hey,
was like
hey,
at the
any phone will fold in half if you try hard
at the
enough.
You're right
ballpark
about
the other
that.
day.
Facts.
He was like, "Hey, check this out." And I was like, "Man, I can't see." So he opens it all the way up, and I was like,
What's
"Oh
up,
my
Wilson?
God, you got a
Dude, it's
damn
big.
iPad."
Yeah, when you open them all the way up, they're huge.
Yes, they're great.
They're like a double screen. Like
but you know, I can't find a gimbal to hold them. Otherwise, that's what I would have got.
Maybe you
I
should
mean-
get two
Hey,
gimbals
you
and
call,
hold them
you
side by
call,
side.
you call it
I
whatever
said,
you
you can
want to.
name
I don't
him
call
whatever
mine
you
a
want.
gimbal. I mean, whatever.
You're
just-
married now.
He just needs bigger hands.
Why is my daughter calling me? Let's just put her on the air.
Do it. Call her
Uh-oh.
out. Shh.
I gave her a tip.
Hello.
Tell her don't get mad.
Hey,
I got off early. Can I go get dinner?
you just came from a place that serves dinner.
Who wants to eat that crap?
We might
Hey.
come back here. I don't even know.
I gave her a $7 tip on a $14 bill.
Shane
she deserves
gave you a
dinner.
$7 tip.
There
on
you
a
go. There you go,
$14
bragging on your good deeds. You ruined it.
bill. Hey, by the way, you're live on
What'd she-
the radio.
What'd she say?
I don't know. What'd you say?
That's like a 50% tip.
It is. It's pretty good.
I have the 150 by Wednesday, but I have 100.
Oh,
oh, she.
Well,
she
you're
had-
not gonna get it if you keep leaving work early.
No, just I've seen your bank account. You got it.
Dad, that's my savings.
Well, save your ass to the bank and get it for me.
No, Dad. That's
does she know
That's
she's
fine,
live? Does she know she's having
I
this
to- I told
conversation
her-
live?
Yeah,
Oh,
you're telling everybody on air.
okay.
All right.
I'm gonna get dinner. Bye.
All right. Well, don't eat dinner if you ain't got my money.
How you going to disappoint her like that? Do you hear the disappointment in her voice?
All right, love you. Get my money. You better have my money.
Better have my money.
She hung up on
I
me.
want my $2.
She going to
I want my
Sonic. That's what she's
$2.
doing.
She's got it made.
In the shade.
Punk kids.
You got to have the shade, the weather the
I wish
past 2
we'd have had
days.
some damn shade. Yeah.
What do we miss? All
Yeah,
right.
we was at the
We
ballpark.
got Jennifer Stout.
Lisa
Do
said,
they done
"But
tag. But Dad. Yeah, no, but Dad. I hear that enough. Trust me.
But daddy,
It was a.
did she use the daddy on you?
Tomorrow is her last day of high
Yep,
school.
we talked about
What?
that. Yeah.
Oh,
I
That's
told
so
her. I
sad.
said, "Your life's about to start to suck."
Last day of high school. We got to go to college signing thing.
Ooh,
you know,
that's
so
exciting.
kids don't just because you go to sports.
You missed it all 16 times.
Just because, yeah, they do. I guess signing day for just
that's
kids that are
him.
going, yeah.
That's him realizing how much money he's really about to have to pay.
No, she. I mean, hey, I give it to her. That girl is. She got
Not
smart
as dumb as her
somewhere.
dad. Oh wait,
That, no,
not
that's
what you-
definitely that's 100% it because her first year of college is paid for. At least her first year is.
That's what's
Oh,
up
that's
right
awesome!
there.
So-
Congratulations.
And she should get some money back, which should come to me. I think.
Hey,
100%.
Pam says she remembers you doing that to your dad.
Yes, I did. But yes, I've been telling her for about, I don't know, 10 years now that can't wait till you graduate and get out. But now reality's
Now
setting
you
in.
don't. Yeah,
And
dude.
it's like, whoa, hang on.
All I gotta do is stay away
slow
from.
down, baby
So I
girl.
got her till basically through the summer, and then she'll
Do not
first couple
play
weeks of August she'll move to college.
when
and-
when she's packing up and moving out. Turn off all the radios.
yeah, we don't want to hear the
No Kenny Chesney
what's
songs.
that? Oh,
There goes my life.
there, yeah,
There
yeah,
you go.
Look, I'm not even kidding you
Move,
right now.
bitch. Get out the way.
yeah, that'd be it. That'd be a good one.
Madison was leaving, and that song came on the radio, and it was
And
over.
you know it had to come on the radio because that was
Back
so
then,
long.
there
That was so long ago that there was no iTunes or anything back then.
I knew he was going somewhere with that.
He had the single cassette tape. He put it in.
But
put it
yes,
in
I-
the tech deck.
I've been. Was that like real deal?
That was a real one.
Okay, cool. We should have recorded that. Sounds better than ours.
Golly,
Uh,
it reverberated off the.
But
steel back
yeah, I've been saying it.
Oh, I smell it. Albie, you smell that?
Yeah.
Does it?
But no, I've been saying it, and now I'm probably like, it's getting close, and I'm like,
It's no joke.
But I mean, she's not going far away. She's going to UCA, which is, it's still not in my house.
Right. Yeah, that's a
Still
hard
take me
pill.
like 8 minutes to get there if I had absolutely had to.
sure
you know what I'm
enough. You can
saying?
make it in 12 for sure.
But
No traffic.
yeah, it's kind of like I'm kind of sitting there, There
You're
goes
getting-
my built-in babysitter.
You're
What the
getting
hell?
old. Yeah. Well,
There goes my DD.
yeah. That's why,
But no, it is. It's reality sitting in a little bit. It's like, man,
well, you need to
I'm old as
give
shit.
her one of
down
these.
a long dirty driveway.
Yeah. You need to give her one of these. That way you can say, hey, when you get around to it, come back home.
come see me or
Yeah.
something.
That's what needs to happen.
Well, Albie, you took a trip this last weekend, didn't you?
I did.
How'd it
I
go?
did. I enjoyed myself.
What about the train?
Did you jump off the train?
The ride back is what we
ride,
want to hear about.
The ride back was a nightmare.
Question
For sure.
question number one.
Yeah.
Did you get to toot the horn?
No, I did not get to toot the horn.
All right. You're cut off for the rest of the night. All right, guys, what's up?
All right, back into it.
No. Just messing with you, Albie.
He tried to toot the horn. I seen him. He was up there taking pictures with the train. What are they called?
Is he talking to me now?
Yeah, well, he don't have to. Nobody really listens to him anyways.
The train conductor. Yeah.
No, what was
saw you.
what are the people like train wait staff?
The train wait staff.
The-
They're just
Did
They're
you ask
waiters.
them what they're called?
I don't know what
The
attendants,
waiters.
train attendants, I don't know.
Servants.
No, they definitely don't want to go by that. They're definitely all high-paid
None of
union
them-
jobs. There's there's a person for every 2 cars. There's one that only does the bags. There's one.
Really?
Oh yeah.
They're serious, huh?
Oh yeah.
Well, if
they're
it's
all
union,
union
for
jobs.
sure, yeah.
They're union
And
jobs.
They're
that whistle
technically-
goes off for break, and you ain't gonna get shit.
They're,
until they get
they're
off that
technically all trainees.
all
What's up,
trainees.
Wesley?
Oh, I
See
see what you did there.
Yeah.
Where's my thing?
Tunt, tunt.
But no, I've never ridden a train. I always thought that'd be cool, but
It was
so
cool.
let's hear the experience.
I rode the
How was your
Polar.
how was
The
your
way down
15-hour
there-
ride to?
The way down there seemed
The way
like
down
it
there
went
was
good.
It was good. Halfway through, I figured out I could stretch my footrest out and have a full bed, so it was good. The train was only half full. So.
And there was a couple people talking too much.
No, that was on the way back.
Oh, okay, we'll get there. Sorry, I thought that was on the
that's
way
on
down.
the way back. So it got there. We got there before time. So it's a pretty pleasant ride. We did when we was going through Mesquite, Texas. He goes, "Hey, we're about to stop up in Mesquite. The DA tends to bring the drug dogs on, so don't
Oh,
be
shit.
alarmed."
You
Can
should
I
have
get
told me
off for a
this when I
minute?
got on.
I was like, "Do they go through the check bags?" No, I'm
Yeah,
just-
because my shit's on the bottom
yeah,
of the shelf.
yeah. Other than that, it was a pleasant trip down there. Like I left at 3 a.m., but I'd stayed up all night, so I was still super tired. But I fell asleep. It was cool. Way back, not so much. I'd scheduled that train ride to leave at 3. That way, I could enjoy the ride home. Throughout the day, we kept getting your train is delayed due to a train derailment in Austin. Perfect. They'd send us that every hour, and not telling us when the train would be there, so you had to just keep looking and
Well, they
extend
can't
an
just
hour.
pick the train up and put it back on the track. It doesn't work like that.
Yeah, but
I mean,
there's a big
essentially it
difference
does.
between a 1 hour delay and 6 hour delay. I mean, they had to know somewhere ahead
What
of
are you
time.
after?
Don't worry about it.
Hey, Brandon, hang on. Let's pause.
Hold on. Time out.
Oh, you seen it. That's what you're
Yeah.
trying to do.
All right.
Sorry, Alvy. We'll get right
No-
back
no-
to
no
yours in
problem.
just a second.
No problem. I know what we're doing here.
1 second. No, Michael.
I was like, maybe I don't know what we're doing here.
Brandon,
He was trying to gather his thoughts. Is what he was
Mr.
doing.
American Beard Bully, the boss dog himself,
What?
is now 100% a legit professional haircutting dude.
How you like me now? Gold teeth when I smile.
Just let him go, boy. That's what's up.
Congratulations, my dude.
So I can now say that I have my hair did by a professional.
A professional. You know he's going to have to start charging you about 25% more now that he's finished there.
I mean, the
But
trip
he's
charge
got, he's
in
got
general.
25% less hair now, though.
I don't know if it
No,
works
dude.
that way.
No, dude. I'm telling you.
You missed
My
it.
spot, bro.
It's growing. No, I seen it. I seen y'all bragging about
Like,
it.
Well, y'all's ass. We didn't say
Wait,
nothing
look-
about it.
Look at
Damn.
it. Look at it.
that was bald.
Don't pull it, dude. You almost
No,
pulled
Like he
it
almost
out.
pulled it back out. He almost pulled it
That
back
was skin right there. Now there's like legit, bro.
Somebody get a
telling
marker.
out. What
We're
did you
gonna fill that in.
put on it?
I've been like, so every time I put the Beard Bully product in my mustache,
Yeah.
instead of washing my hands off, I'll rub it right here on the back of my head.
Is it your
Wub
hair
it.
getting thicker?
Wub it on
It's,
the
it's getting thicker right there.
I wub it.
Because so I'm wondering if someone
Rub it
like
on the
me
bald
that
spot.
has no bald spots, could I get it and rub it down there and get it thicker?
I mean, possibly so. It's working.
You said you have no bald spots?
Not like that.
Not like that.
Hey, mine.
No, dude. Look at this bald spot.
You just
Oh, yeah,
you just
that-
got my hairline.
His whole
That's what
head's
you
a
did.
bald. Here's mine. I go and get it cut, and they're like, "You want me to keep cutting it the same length?" And I'm like, "Well, yeah." And it's like, "Well, it's kind of," and it's actually Brandon's aunt.
Yeah.
They
Tammy.
asked Rodney.
Tammy at David's.
They asked Rodney if he wants the same haircut, and they're like, all right, "Yeah,
She-
cool." He just takes a bowl out of the
Like-
kitchen, just sets it on there.
Like, y'all, you want to keep going because this is kind of getting further and further back. I'm like, look, I pay for a service, not a damn.
You'll eventually go to the spike because
Yeah,
of that.
I mean,
Right.
I'm just
Screw
gonna live as long as I can, baby.
Well,
Let it go.
congratulations, Brandon.
Way to go.
Yeah,
Brandon.
awesome, man.
The-
1,600 hours.
Dude's been hustling, man. He's been on the hustle train.
you did
and
1,600 hours. That was court ordered though.
So,
Yeah, it was
1,600 hours. I mean, he had to do it. He's court ordered. So,
I
Yeah.
didn't think we was bringing up people's past.
Get
I
it.
didn't- I didn't know that was
Get it,
tonight's show.
Brandon.
I
Let us
picked on
know.
him and not you, Alvy.
Yeah, but
Brandon, let
Albie's
us
got
know.
my back.
Let us know the next move, where you're gonna be, what you're gonna do. I know you got big dreams to
Yeah, I'm
get
curious.
yours
I'm
going
wondering
and,
where he's going to set up at now. He's
and
going to
man-
set shop somewhere.
anywhere. Hey, if you got to set up and just cut hair at another shop for a little while until you get your paper stacked. and
Outlaw said you can do it in
So,
his front
let
yard.
us
Go
know.
ahead.
I don't give a shit.
Do the comb over, boys.
Let's go.
You have to have more to comb over.
So,
There's the
congratulations.
problem.
way to go, Brandon.
Albie.
Yeah. Awesome, Alvin. Back to your
back to the train ride home.
Okay,
Come
so
on, the train.
we got delayed, which totally threw off my
Jimmy.
roommate and his family's plan. My roommate, my best friend, and his family's plan. Cause
Wait, time out. We're not your best friends?
No,
Dude,
we're
Bacon
second.
Creator just said F green balloons.
That ain't even right.
This close to St. Patrick's Day, and he's dogging on green balloons.
well, not only this, like it's a green.
Charlie.
Green ribbons, and the color green is for Mental Health Awareness
It
Month.
is Mental Health Awareness Month.
Right, and the color we celebrate with is green. So I appreciate your support, Bacon Creator.
He's just trying to bring awareness to his mental health.
So
We
yeah,
all already knew.
it is Mental Health Awareness Month. And speaking of Bacon Creator and being a police officer and whatnot, shout out to our buddies over there at
What does that
Heroes Behind the
whatnot
Line.
mean?
See, I'm tying it all in together.
Yeah, but he's a police officer and whatnot. What is that? What is the whatnot?
It's a whatnot.
That's the stuff nobody ever sees.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he is actually one. I mean, I've seen him, at least if he isn't, they
Well,
need to get
well,
that
it
car
says-
back.
says
technically,
on the
he's not a
certificate-
police officer. Technically, he's not a police officer. He is
He's
a
a
deputy,
deputy
sheriff.
He's got a certificate.
And a
It
janitor's
says-
a goddamn custodian.
A
What are
one-
we talking about?
a
The same
one-shot
thing,
ball.
baby.
He goes, "Oh my God, you Democrats."
Hold on,
F-
stop. We
F
can't
We
do
don't
that.
talk
balloons.
about that.
I'm
Go
just
on.
reading his comment. He said F yellow balloons.
We
and
skip those comments. All right, back to your train ride.
It
Go
was
ahead.
all
I just
yellow.
wanted to give a big shout out to Heroes Behind the Line. That's all I was trying to do, since it is Mental Health Awareness Month.
Whatever.
yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. I got you. I think you pulled it off.
I'll try to tie it in together.
I think
We
you
are the
did.
22.
I think you did.
And we
I
are the
think you did
22.
good. So I finally get on the train.
So you messed up plans by they had plans. They
Yes.
were waiting to get your ass gone so they
Right.
could
So you
have
could actually
cool,
go do fun
cool
stuff.
plans.
Plus, getting into downtown Dallas at certain times
Oh,
is
God.
not always the best.
Every time.
So you have to plan it correctly. So even when I got there, we got another delay than the train. Finally got on the train. It was more full because they combined two trains. Unfortunately, the smell was a little bit different on this train because those people had been on that train already for 8 hours. They were from their original delay, and I'm like, okay. And I knew the train was full, so I did this trick I learned on an airplane, Southwest. You get on real quick, and you put your head down and act like you're asleep, and no one will try to sit in the chair beside you. So did that. And then
If you put your head on the chair beside you, they really won't.
yeah,
I did
on
that
the
once,
seat
and the
part
guy
of it.
sitting there got pissed.
I was like, make sure no one's in the chair though. And then the fun started, and it was funny at first. This older white gentleman sat down beside me. He's already just talking to everybody,
So,
and,
Popo.
and a black guy sat down beside him, probably 10 or 15 years older than him. And the first thing out of the white guy's mouth was how all cops are bad, and he's just going off on cops. The guy goes, well, not all of them. Goes, my dad's a cop.
shit.
and I'm a
he'll do.
firefighter. And he goes, oh, I'm not saying everybody. So he started backtracking. The amount of conversation that went on from 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. was just insane. The guy never shut up. I heard about trans people. I heard about preacher's kids because he got off of cops, got on how bad preacher's kid is.
He's
I'm
just
so-
bashing
I'm-
everybody,
Yeah,
huh?
I'm taking all this in. He's definitely pro-pot because he brought that up some. Then he starts saying, you know, neither LeBron nor Michael Jordan knows how to play
And them
basketball.
goddamn Jordan shoes suck, and that's when I lost my shit.
Oddly enough, I'm going, oh my God, all right, this guy's fixing to get it. And he goes, I don't understand these people that think they got to have 20 or 30 pair of shoes. Who they trying to impress, you know? And he's going off. I almost lost it then, but I didn't. I just laughed. I'm like, just please make him
20
shut
or
up.
30, come on, dude.
Now,
Amateur hour.
They're not really
at this time,
addicts.
I didn't realize the black gentleman was older. And that's kind of important because I only see younger black guys get on the train. And I hear the guy back there saying that he's not racist if he believes in blackface. So I instantly turned around to make sure this guy wasn't rightfully going to get jumped.
Assassinated.
Yes, jumped. And God bless the guy that was sent back there to listen. He's a firefighter. He handled it with poise and grace like no other. The conversation never stopped. Even at 3 a.m. in the morning, we even got delayed outside of Longview. And he goes into a story about how the reason we're delayed was that the freight companies now own the railroad tracks, and we are required under law to stop and let them by. The problem with that, we had all got texts that told us the train was delayed because a freight car was off.
Oh my God.
And I had enough, and I go, well, actually, all of our texts we just got said there's a freight car. And I said, we're 20 minutes from Longview. He goes, oh, thank you. Okay. We get going again. In Longview, they change employees, whatever their name is. He says,
Trainees.
he's just back there running his mouth more. And I'm like, oh, my God, I just want to go to sleep. So I turn on my phone, barely have the volume up. And I'm scrolling, and I see a conductor walk
Do you
by.
not
So
have
I stop. And the conductor comes by. So I just stop scrolling. And so just a little clip from one of the videos we're playing, and he goes, excuse me, sir, you're going to need headphones for that.
Oh, hell to the no.
I looked at him, and the look I know I gave him was like, yeah, not really,
Not
buddy.
today, bro.
What I really wanted to say, and I bit my tongue, how about you get the guy behind me some effing duct tape
freaking
instead of
Sir
worrying
Mix-a-Lot.
about me playing on there. Plus, every time I'd get up and go to the bathroom, he'd have to pull back on my seat. Like, Then I was getting excited because he went to sleep. That was short-lived. He did not snore, which was a good thing. But then he started doing something. He talked in his effing sleep.
Tim said, what kind of effing train was you on?
It was a train to nowhere.
Yeah, the train that would never, ever stop.
You know what? That proves the theory that I've always said.
What?
No matter if you're in the middle of Texas, no matter which way you go, you're leaving, right?
That is, yeah, that's
yeah.
100% it. So did this dude get off in our town?
No, he kept going.
Good. Move
Here's
on,
here's
sir.
the thing. He was also part of the 8-hour delay, so I couldn't imagine the
The
poor
other people?
that had to put up with him for 20 hours.
I just don't
or-
understand how people think they can just start having this conversation about every single like sensitive subject
Everything.
in America.
everything. He said he has nothing against gay people. He just don't think that they should tell people they're gay.
Wow.
I got
That's
nothing
going
against
against
gay people as long as I don't know they're gay.
Right. That's exactly what he said.
Yeah, that
I
dude.
mean, and not
He's-
hit on you, not any of that. Just they shouldn't tell people they're gay.
He's
I mean,
one of those guys that needed a high five in the face with a shovel.
absolutely. But he was doing it so nicely. You get what I'm saying?
You're like, yeah, at the same time, I hate the guy, but I want to hug him when I get off.
Right.
I tell you, you're not the prettiest guy, but god dang, you're ugly.
I hate this guy, but by God, he's making some valid
I
points.
can't believe you did an interview.
Oh. I was so aggravated at the conversation. I mean, for real, when he started yanking on Michael Jordan, don't worry, he got on Michael Jackson too. So like someone gave him my list of favorite things. and he went
And God
off.
dang Star Wars. I tell you what.
You was on an episode of Punk, is what it
I
was.
felt like it, and I'm like, I'm not losing it. And when that conductor come by and said, "Sir, you need headphones," I'm
Oh,
like,
no. I'd have told that conductor where he could go outside and fall on a fat man's route. That's what I would have told him.
my face said it all. I promise you. I gave him the awfulest look in the freaking world. But shout out to the guy sitting beside him because he did good and was engaging him all the way up. Was waiting for the politics to come in. Then I'd probably say, "Oh, really? Here we go." Then he goes,
I don't get into politics.
no, he didn't say that. He goes, "Another thing about this COVID, it's just all fake. No one got sick until they started getting the vaccines. That's why I didn't have my shot." Now, the guy who's sitting beside him, who's been entertaining him for hours now,
I had somebody die. Yeah,
all of a
from it.
sudden shut up and stopped engaging him. He goes, "You didn't have your shot?" And he goes, "No." He shut up and stops engaging him.
You're
Because
done.
you're pretty close. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, whew, thank God he did that.
So I'm assuming
I got
the
in it.
trains have Wi-Fi.
They did.
Because
but-
otherwise, you wouldn't have any service hardly
Okay.
at all. I
And they
wouldn't think.
promised Wi-Fi, and on the way down there had great Wi-Fi. On the way back, since they just happened to hook cars together, for some reason Wi-Fi wasn't getting in our car. So
Oh,
I was
gosh.
like,
Alvy's hanging out the window.
Yeah.
dude, no joke. When we was outside
Tree,
of Longview, I was sitting there seriously thinking. I got friends that live in Longview. I'm like, dude, I think I'm just going to text my friends, have them pick me up Longview, and I'll catch the train tomorrow night.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. So we got in at like 6:20 that morning. I almost texted Shane and said, because at 2:30, that's my brother, not Outlaw over here.
Shane would have came and got you.
I almost texted. He goes, "When? I can't stay there or not." I said, "I don't expect you to." I almost texted him right outside of Hope and say, "I think it'd be faster if you drive to Hope and pick me
Right.
up. We'll both be back in bed before we get there." Other than that, like the people were incredibly nice. The food wasn't bad. The ride wasn't bad. They had plugins. I would definitely do it again. Probably go with a roomette or a room, which is kind of an upgrade next
Would've
time.
been
So
worth the extra
roommate, you
money.
get like
Yes.
a check.
A what?
Is that her name?
He said he'd go with the roommate. I thought,
A
is that a
roommate,
girl?
How much does a
Like,
roommate cost? Is she worth it?
If you book the cheap ticket and then you
a
upgrade.
cheap roommate? You might get
No,
something.
no,
from
you
that.
book the
might
cheap-
catch something.
I live in East End and Landmark. The
You're right.
odds are
Never
the
mind.
same.
You're
The,
immune.
I was gonna say
That's
you're,
one of them
I don't even
portable
know what the hell
ones,
I
man.
was gonna say.
No, if,
She's,
if
hey,
you
dude,
buy the
hey,
cheap,
she's better than around here because she's going places, bro.
at least to Memphis.
Hey, it's
The,
somewhere.
if you book the $33 ticket, then they offer you upgrades much cheaper. So in other words, $333 for a roomette, but if you book the $33 ticket, they will let you bid on an upgrade for $95.
Because
that's
they
crazy.
didn't sell them. That's what it is.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, we're gonna.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I definitely do it again, and I
So
will
a
do it
room
again.
has a bed and
Yeah, they have, well, roomette is different than a room. A room can fit up to 4 people, even though I only recommend 2 in it. You have a private shower, 2 beds, and
Damn,
includes
you can do
food.
lots of activities.
Yes.
what's a roomette?
Under a
Like a
mile.
bed.
A roomette's, it's,
Curtain, just pull the
you,
curtain
you,
to.
you don't get your own shower. You get your own private room. You get your own chair. You get more space. So
That'd be
privacy.
worth it.
You get your closet.
I take the roomette.
Yeah,
Keep the hell unless you go with some buddies. Okay, we'll get a.
yeah.
You know,
Well, there's 4 of us. We can fit in a roomette, right?
he said he doesn't
in a room. You can
recommend
fit in
a
a
room.
room.
Is that
Nah,
bunk
screw
beds?
it. We'll do a roommate.
In the room,
Bunk
2
beds.
of them are bunk beds.
Which ones are we going to get on top?
I get the
Because
top
I
bunk.
am not getting under somebody.
I get the top
I don't
bunk.
want to get killed.
You can't put the big guys up top.
I don't want to get killed.
We're all big guys.
I'm pretty sure they're made out of plastic, so they would hold. They appeared to be like the prison style to me.
Oh, yeah.
If never y'all been to
Oh, I
prison.
could definitely tell you if we go look.
Speaking of the prison
I was
stuff,
like, I don't know if y'all know what the prison style bunk bed looks
yeah.
like.
I mean, if they got the textured finish to them, they are not prison style.
Oh, they don't. They're slick.
Yep, those are straight prison style.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yep. They don't
Feels
want,
like home.
they don't want anything holding you in that bed.
we played baseball in Fayetteville 2 weekends ago. Not this last, but the weekend before. And I went into the bathroom, and it was straight. Everything was stainless steel. The
Oh
toilets,
yeah, that was straight.
and I was
gangster.
like, "Wow, dude, don't sit on those." Though.
Yeah, they got discounts on
That's
that
cold. You'll get done quick.
shit. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like I'm never going to take a train anywhere
I would
unless I
rec-
have
I
my
would-
let's
I
have
would-
my own room.
I would recommend it even.
I mean,
like,
I don't know. I've always heard people said it's pretty neat to ride it. And,
It-
and
it-
do
What's
it.
up,
But you'd have to
Duval?
definitely get a room where you have some where you could have got away from dude.
Oh,
You better-
Duval's.
I
Like,
could have.
yeah, man.
I could have got up and moved seats, but
You were
I had
invested.
my 2 seats there,
And
the
he
chance
was
of me
and he
getting-
was invested in the conversation.
He was, even though he wasn't in it.
He got to see how this
Oh
thing
no,
ends.
I would not have been invested in that conversation. I'd
what?
have been invested in looking for something to shut that dude up.
Well, see, I only had 2 cars to choose from, and I walked up front, and I'm like, that guy don't look too much better. So I just kind of went back. So I definitely would bring my ear pods next time. Not that I care to listen on the ear
Your
pods,
what?
but my ear pods. Ear pods?
Ear-
Headphones?
Ear pods.
I thought they're AirPods.
If you have an Apple
So they're called earpods if you don't?
Headphones.
headphones. We can look them up and see.
Earpods.
What's
Ear
the
pods.
technical term for them?
It's not earpods.
If you say it fast
There's no
enough, it
way.
sounds like
Can I
AirPods.
get some of them ear thingies?
Okay, I get it if
Headphones.
you have a Apple, it's AirPods,
No,
but I don't think
these are headphones.
like the little ones that I got that are
He-
JBL. Those are not
He's gonna
earpods.
He's going to be right. They're going to. No, earpods are a thing.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
Hey,
Not the ones
know,
you have, though.
You know, if you're smart with your little
Earbuds.
earpods, you'll put the little
Earpods.
string on them so you don't lose them.
Earpods
String.
with lightning connector.
Steve said earbuds.
I'm looking at pods.
What is that Sam said? The people train don't run out of Wichita.
Wichita. The trains don't run out of
Out of
Wichita.
Wichita.
But what they will let you do, they'll get you to those cities, and they'll put you at the bus lines.
And you
and
can
connect
Uber
you.
the rest of the way.
Dude, that's what we
Yeah.
ought to do. Let's take a bus from here to like California.
Here,
Let's
let's
go.
just do this.
That is miserable.
Let's do this.
We'll
Let's
podcast the whole way.
let's
Yes.
let's do
We'll
what-
be those people that other people get annoyed with
Yes.
let's do what we've seen them one people do once before. They put a map on the thing
and throw the dart.
and threw a dart at it,
And we'll get on a train and go.
and we'll just get on a train and go.
Well, we're not going to Nicaragua because you can't pronounce it.
Well, you can't get there on train either.
Easy.
Apple wired earpods. Wired earpods. So earpods is a thing, and AirPods
Are
have no
not
string.
wired.
AirPods, no wire. Earpods have wire.
We're in a wireless world, so everything's an AirPod now.
Well, what's the ones that you have that are the bone conducting ones?
Those are just bone conducting ones.
The hell's bone conductor?
there's also
that's ones on the
earbuds.
thing.
That
They have the
Now
little-
I've seen Airbud. That's a movie.
That's AirBud.
it's a golden retriever.
And
Yeah,
they
it
have
is.
multiple
He
AirBuds.
didn't have no strings either.
Just rent a U-Haul. That's what I'm talking about. Throw a mattress in the back of that. Oh wait,
The hell we gonna do with the U-Haul? You can't put
Put
those
free-
on a train.
I bet you could.
I bet you could. We used to ship cars when we would move people for Blockbuster.
Everything is so
we'd ship
dangerous.
on the-
Like you could straight derail on a train now. That's a thing now.
Oh yeah.
but
That's been a thing
It
since
goes like that.
railroad became a thing.
even with my experience, y'all got to realize I've flown so many miles into so many different airports. Definitely still not my worst travel experience. There's nothing worse standing in LaGuardia for 3 hours
Oh, God,
waiting
it
for
sucks.
TSA to pat you down.
It sucks.
And then
dude.
getting
Well,
in a
yeah, but they
United
told you-
Airlines plane,
Take a turtle.
and you're sitting on the tarmac for an hour and a half with no AC.
Dude,
That was your fault on the pat down thing because they
Oh,
kept
my
telling you,
goodness.
"Sir, you can go. We didn't ask you to stop."
He's
You're
like,
like, "Yeah, but I want to get
"No."
patted down."
I'm an ass going through TSA. I'm not that guy. I won't walk through their machines. I'll make them get out and hand pat me down.
That's because you like to touch.
we,
No.
were,
I like
Albie
to
walks
ask
to the little
them.
machines and then it just drops
like
trout.
to
He's like, all right,
touch.
let's go.
we were
I like the
flying
touch.
out of Newark, New Jersey,
Ugh.
and
Oh yeah, that one's no good either.
it was what do they call it? A nor'eastern, which is a snowstorm.
Yes.
up there, and they're not kidding. They're
A
100%
nor'eastern?
Nor'eastern.
That's not a real word.
No, it's a
It's a
legit, real world.
It's an
real
experience. It's not just a word. It's an experience.
I used to
Just
buy cocaine
imagine,
from that guy.
just imagine our worst snow ever here is not even a dusting there. Like 4 feet, they're all like, it's like a rain delay at a baseball game.
Correct.
But we sat on the tarmac in a little bitty ass jet for 3 hours waiting on them to de-ice our wings so we could take off.
So I
So you should take a train.
I'll
what
tell
you're
you
saying.
this: if you rent a car
Bullshit.
and you're gonna fly out of LaGuardia, you better get gas way before you get even close to there.
Yep.
Because
Steve
there's
said,
no effing gas station.
When I go to New York or Jersey, I do not rent a car. I take I'll take the limo service or the car service. Most of the time, they're limos.
Limo. Hey, there's a guy standing out there with a sign. Just make good choice, and you're
They,
like,
they
that's
will.
me.
They will, and a lot of time it's cheaper than a taxi.
really?
Yes,
He said my country ass probably said it wrong. It's a nor'easter.
nor'easter.
What did I call it?
Nor'easter.
Nor'eastern? Up there in the northwest?
Northeaster.
We all knew what she's talking about because you're talking Southern.
I
So-
still don't know what the hell you are saying.
It's a
Snow-
northeastern.
Snowstorm.
Nor'easter bunny.
A northeastern is a dude that lives up there You can't even understand him.
Right. Same us down here from
Oh
them
yeah,
up there.
When I was up there, that's the first thing they were saying. Hey, say it again. I'm like,
Dude, that's a whole new world up there.
they're like, dude, you sound funny. I'm like, you sound funny. It's
They
no
love,
different.
They love how we speak.
Oh, they
Yeah.
do. They.
Did
Yeah,
you,
but
I was
here's
sitting
what-
at the bar.
Did you
They're
ask
like,
for,
hey,
did you ask for a sweet tea while you were there?
Here's
Yeah, I
what,
don't
yes, I
have that.
did. And
Hey,
some of
or-
places did have sweet tea.
Yes,
You
New
go to
York.
college-
Some of the places did have sweet tea.
go to Colorado and ask them. I said, I'll take a cheese dip. We have queso.
Right.
yeah, it's like queso.
Same.
It's the same damn thing.
Sir, we don't have cheese.
No,
dip.
their language and,
No, they
and
just look at you like,
if you cannot
the
say
queso?
the F-bomb, you're not allowed to go to church there. And I'm not kidding you, dude. I know I've said this before. Y'all might remember it, you might not. But I was in Home Depot in Newark, New Jersey, and the gentleman that was the contractor says, y'all might ought to go back to the hotel. There's a nor'easter coming. And I said,
Shit,
who the
so he
hell
got a
is
gun?
that? Like, I thought it was like OSHA or something. And we weren't supposed to be there. And I started asking questions, and he was like, it's a big snowstorm. He was like, y'all should get back. So we was like, we'll run to
you haven't even said nothing to Shirley all day. She just jumps on you right
Yeah,
there.
I
Boom.
know. It says and blame it on her son. It says I
Right.
look like a turtle.
Well, we went to Home Depot, and the lady in Home Depot was asking about a belt for her snowblower. And she's like, what do you mean you don't have any fucking belts? And the guy,
Didn't mean rude by it.
no, the Home Depot dude was like, you're really coming at me like that? He goes, what the do you think
I got you.
about not having a belt? He goes, if you wouldn't have waited till the minute of the snowstorm, you wouldn't have had to worry about a mother belt. And then she's chimed in, and she said several.
He didn't get me.
That's so good.
He didn't get me.
You was doing
She
good.
dropped several more F-bombs, and I'm getting tense. Like, I'm waiting on things to start being thrown. And then
then they said,
she goes,
"Thanks."
well, I guess I'll just run down the street, sweetheart. And he was like, all right. She was like, bye, dear. Or doll. She called him doll.
Doll.
Bye, doll. And he was like, see you next time. And they left. And I was like, are you not about to get fired here? You know, and they was like, no, I'm the manager. I was like, God bless.
And see, we have
Like,
Karens at home.
If you would have been in Southwest Little
Your
Rock,
mom said Northeastern is a road right around the corner from her.
right down the street, right?
But that is how they talk to you.
It
The
is.
first time we went to dinner, and they was like talking to their boss, says like, "Get the f out of town."
Right.
You get,
Oh
you're
yeah,
like,
they do.
And then
you busting my.
marijuana's legal, right? I had zero clue. This guy that we're just random guy in the parking lot, we're standing there chit chatting. He reaches in his pocket,
Pulls
pulls
him
out a
out.
little one hitter, starts, packing it in and taking him hit. And I was like,
Dude, you're gonna get in trouble.
and he was like, you good? And I was like, is that bud? He was like, yeah, you want to hit it? And I was like, oh, no, man. Like put that. I'm not trying to get in trouble. And he was like, what do you mean? I was like,
yeah.
and then he was like, bro, it's legal. Like, okay, legal. And I was like,
no big deal.
that's not how that works where I'm from. He
You
was
can go
like,
get it at 7-Eleven.
yeah, it's insane, dude. Same in when we went to Vegas.
Yeah,
People
Vegas is that way, and my walking around Miami, it's more or less the same way.
It'll be like that here in the next couple of years. It's coming.
Everywhere.
well, once you can figure out how to make money off of it, they're going to do it.
They
Oh,
know
they
how to make
figured it
money
out.
off of it.
Yeah, they done
If
figured
they
it
can
out.
tax it, they're going to do it.
All they got to do is ask a few people up the road. Don't tell them how to
They're-
make money off of it. I mean, shit,
Once
ain't
they
that
have
hard.
full control over the situation, and there are probably about 50 to 70% there, then they'll turn it into.
They just had some
Recreational.
issues. If they could get Melissa Fultz on board with their next one, it'll get passed. But that last bill they had, I mean, it did benefit a member of my family, no doubt. But it's like it was lopsided. You understand? That's why I was like,
Yeah.
I'm voting no. You vote whatever on it.
Whatever you want.
It's one of those things. We're going to give you something, but you're going to give us something in return.
And it consolidated.
every
it
bill.
consolidated down who could do it. You get what
Well,
I'm saying?
I've
And
heard-
it gave the current ones more control over
Right.
the entire
Well,
market.
I've heard the word debt ceiling more in the past 2 weeks on the radio than I have in my entire life. So I'm thinking just fully legalize it from front to back, and that debt ceiling will probably come down a little bit.
Oh, that ceiling.
Ceiling, the roof.
Don't
No,
you know? Hey, like,
you got to seal
this
it.
is the reason
I was
we don't
wondering
talk
where I pick
politics.
that up. Is that at the Home Depot?
Government don't work that way. Just as soon as they get a new revenue stream, guess what? They found more creative ways to spend that money. And a lot of times
Yeah.
they write it into the bill, and that last marijuana bill actually had it written into the bill.
Well, Bill's a
Like-
pretty cool guy.
He is. I love him.
Depends on which bill.
If they quit putting them
Bill
bills in
Nye,
my
the science guy. He was pretty cool dude.
I was
Right.
like, obviously you don't know the Bill Entergy or Bill Central Arkansas
No, yeah,
Water
those
or Bill
suck.
Verizon.
No,
Yeah,
First
those bills
Electric.
suck.
First Electric sucks worse than Energy.
Oh, I guarantee they do not.
Oh,
I got energy.
they're
I got Energy's blows.
They all suck. I mean, let's just be honest. I mean, one sucks harder than the other. It's the only thing. But
I don't know. I'm willing to try, but I don't know.
you're
That's
trying
crazy.
to
What?
what? You're
Nothing.
doing.
Nothing.
Well, anyway.
Drinking sweet tea.
Well, y'all are talking about utilities over here, and that kind
hydrate.
of ties into my day today. I kind of want to tell you how my day started. First off,
So what'd you do today,
Anyways,
Rodney?
yeah.
shut up. y'all will get a kick out of this. I got two stories.
I hope this is good
I've got
because if
two
it's not,
stories.
I'm bouncing this off of
Whatever.
between your eyes.
Here,
Right?
use the
Anyways,
metal one.
I've got two stories.
True, that'll cut him.
Tuesday.
First story.
Let me take notes.
My first ticket of the day. I roll up. It's at a cemetery. It's at a cemetery. I roll up. I'm right next to a fence.
What are we marking at cemetery?
They were doing something with water there. I'm not positive. Anyway,
washing away the. Never mind.
anyways, I get out of my truck to take a look, and as I get out of my truck to take a look, there is a camel in my face.
Okay, I seen the picture.
Wait a
I'll give you
minute.
that.
What
there was
the hell? Wait. That camel must have been on that train that Alvin brought.
He was behind a fence, but I was right next to it, and literally his face was here as soon as I got out of my truck. So
We need you to go to the house that owns the camel and
So that makes
see if we can
sense.
come.
Mikey G was kissing a camel.
You were
Is that what I got?
searching.
Yes.
You
You
were
taking notes?
searching for water, and he was doing the same.
Oh, yes, I see what you did there.
You
yeah.
should have followed him around. You'd have been there half the time.
But that was weird. Okay.
Yeah, I imagine kissing a camel would be weird. But
Well,
Who?
it's
You have to have a certain
the eye of the
license to
beholder.
have a camel, correct?
What up,
Surely.
Taz is?
surely. I mean, do you have to? It's got to be like an exotic.
And I
animal,
think you're
right?
telling a lie anyway because you're 4'7". A camel's like 8 feet tall.
I seen the picture.
Yeah, I sent a
He
picture.
was kissing the camel's ass.
I legit sent a picture of a camel this morning at 8 o'clock in the
I
morning.
seen
Did I
the
not?
picture. Now I assume it was legit. I don't know.
That's not a real
That
camel.
is a full-grown freaking
It's
camel.
only got one hump. It's not real.
It is. It's a one hump camel. By the way.
No, he lied.
His Humpty Dance fell off.
That's a damn.
That's
camel.
a North American camel.
It's a nor'easter.
It's a nor'easter camel. All right.
I didn't know people could have camels though. That's,
Well, I didn't
that's
either.
interesting.
yeah, actually,
How much do you pay for a camel? How much does a camel cost? Dude, if he'll eat the grass, we could get one.
Dude, we need a camel.
Let's buy a camel.
Let's put one here next to the dad shed.
We could shave Dad's After Dark. We get it tattooed. Catfish Jimmy could tattoo the Dad logo on a camel.
He could.
You could actually.
Alvy got a new tattoo.
I did.
So Alvy said, "I got a semicolon." I said, "I've got a whole one."
Yeah. I don't know what happened to the rest of your colon?
Always make
No, good choices.
hood choices.
Always make.
Good choices always make.
Oh,
I guess that's because
Okay.
what is that thing called? Yoda?
because it's Yoda. It's
What is that thing called?
I've never once watched.
that's,
Star Wars.
that's-
I'm sorry.
that's
I'm
Chewbacca.
asking.
That's Chewbacca.
That's
It's a thing. What is it?
It's Yoda.
But what is it? What is a Yoda?
Yoda is Yoda, bro.
Yoda has its own definition.
Yoda has to be
Yoda
something.
is an Ewok, I think.
What's an Ewok?
Eat-
No, he's not an Ewok. Ewok's that hairy thing.
I thought that was
What's that hairy thing on there? Ain't that an Ewok?
I don't know. That's a Mandalorian.
a Lanakin.
Wait a minute. There's a Lamborghini. What'd you say?
A Lanakin.
I thought the little hairy thing, the Chewbacca thing, was a Ewok.
No, Ewoks were the little guys in Return of the Jedi
Yes,
that helped save.
but they're not Chewbacca's.
No, Chewbacca.
Is a what is a Chewbacca?
That's
a
what.
Wookiee.
A Wookiee. Yes, I knew that. Anyways, ticket number 2
Like
of the day.
like a new kid on the team, like a rookie.
Yes, it's a Wookiee. And what did he say earlier with a W? It was shit.
Wubbit, wubbit.
Wubbit. I wub my
I
hair.
wub it and then I wub it on my.
Oh, I rubbed it on there. I put it on my fingers and then I rubbed
Really,
it on
I don't
my
know.
head.
I've never been. I never. Well, I'm hurt Always feelings. I never got into the Star Wars thing, but everybody,
I love Star Trek.
everybody I've heard, that's kind of the same thing. Everybody says it's great. You just have to watch it.
It's one thing that you've never watched Star Wars, but to say Star Trek and Star Wars is kind of the same thing. They're completely
here,
opposite.
here.
Let me give you the basics.
They're basically like Battlestar Galactica.
No.
What do we not see
Because one, Star Wars, in a galaxy far, far away, a long, 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 long time ago.
At Hogwarts.
Star Trek, on the other hand, is forward thinking into the future. So they're completely opposite.
Let me tell you the
But they're
most
both in
famous.
space.
I'm going to tell you the most famous
And they
Star
both have
Trek.
star.
It's the most famous Star Trek saying ever. You ready?
Yes.
Nanu nanu.
That is it. I heard that one before.
That's Mork and Mindy.
Star Trek. Did you
What
not
was
see
that?
the
That
egg
dude
he
was in
sent
an egg, wasn't it?
Nanu nanu.
Yeah, that's Robin Williams.
Nano.
Nanu nanu. Can y'all do it?
Yeah. Right there.
No.
Albie, he can't do it.
I can't do it.
I can do it. You're not doing it, Michael.
Hashtags.
You're doing like peace
I can't.
signs.
Ben makes fun of me, but I cannot do it.
No, he makes fun of you for more than that. I mean,
I
he
can't-
should if he's
Are we
not.
going to scissor? Is that what we're doing?
No, that's
Oh, wow.
weird. It's
We
always
went
something.
there.
Nanu,
All right,
nanu.
ticket number 2 of the day.
All right, ticket number 2. We're back to the boring stuff.
You guys will get a kick out of this one.
Albie's watching.
All right, lady's getting some landscape stuff done, so I've got to mark up her front yard. I mark the water.
Tracy, you hush.
I mark the water. I mark the sewer. I mark the power. There's a cable ped in the front yard.
A cable what?
Cable ped. Pedestal. For cable.
Yeah, because pedestal is too hard to say.
Well,
so
we
I say
it's-
cable
us,
pad.
us in the biz, we say we
Oh,
say,
we in the biz.
in the biz.
You're like my mom and nurse.
He's
like
been
the
short stroking.
COAMA, FPD, QR, LTD had a
He's
MFFF,
been
and I'm like,
short
huh?
stroking his whole life. It
Oh,
just
yeah,
comes
he's just-
naturally.
Anyways, I open up the ped.
Open the pad. There's a bug in there.
Well, half the time there's like black widows in there, but that's beside the point. That's not what happened. I set my bag
You got
down.
him started. His feelings are hurt.
Now, is that the Black Widow character or Black
Look at
Widow
all the
spy?
letters.
No, that's
It's
Black
like taking
Panther.
Taking the,
No, there's a Black Widow character.
There's also
think
a
so.
Black Panther in East End.
There's true.
I've seen it.
I've seen pictures that where you.
Matter of fact, I'm fixing to go. I'm going to go get a selfie with it here real soon.
There you go. Anyways, back to what I was saying.
Sorry, I was just clarifying on my notes, sir.
I set my bag down. I hook up my leads to the ped, so I can send a tone through.
And you can go.
And as soon as I turn my bag on, next thing I know,
What'd you do? Rub it just right?
No, as soon as that's true. I got a funny story about that too. Anyways,
Jesus Christ.
God, I just keep screwing it up. Go ahead.
anyways, I go to turn my bag on, so I can send a signal down there. And as
Hey,
soon
bag,
as
you
I
looking
do,
nice. Good day. Yeah.
I reach down to pick up my receiver and my paint stick, and as
Jesus Christ.
soon as I do,
Almost spit that water
next
everywhere.
thing you know, I'm at this point I'm still bent over.
And there's camel nuts. Tag, you're in.
Why do we keep going?
no,
so
I
he turned his bag on, then he grabbed his paint stick.
I'll be able to recap the story once he's done.
and
Hot
he's
tag.
bent over. All right, you're bent over. What
I'm
happened
bent over.
next?
Next thing you know, water starts shooting up my ass.
My God, that camel. That's where the camel comes into
Sprinkler
play.
comes out of the ground
That's
right behind me
These keywords are great.
and starts shooting right in my butthole.
I'm going to use.
In your butthole.
I'm going to
Right,
use
like
these
it nailed
words.
it. Like you could not aim it any better.
I'm
It
gonna-
was,
Did you have an enema experience
Yes.
with that?
it was more like a bidet.
But how long did you stay there before you moved? Because I
That's-
know you were like, oh,
That's
well,
none of your business.
I mean,
Anyways,
I'm kind of.
I did kind of jump because it startled me.
Yeah. That's what she said.
So I was there for a good 5 seconds or whatever.
That's
I
a
realized
typical
what the hell was
sex.
going on.
I mean,
yeah,
whoa,
5 seconds.
typical.
So I went
section.
through 2/3 of my day today with the entire backside soaking wet because I got shot in the butt with a sprinkler.
Here's an idea. The job that you do wouldn't hurt to throw extra set of clothes in.
That is very true. I just did not think of that.
No, you've been doing it for how freaking long now?
About a year and a half.
Okay, so let's do that. Get a bag and put some
You got to remember who you're talking to.
dry drawers, dry socks,
That's true.
and
Yeah.
some pants.
And
May I,
and
may,
a shirt. Just
may
a
I
shirt.
recommend some Depends in case you're
could
routinely
too.
setting on a sprinkler?
Well, now I know where that sprinkler's at. You know.
But you would think you'd have like a emergency bag there for backup, just in case.
You know what
That's
gets
not
me?
a bad idea.
He's the guy who marks where all these things are. So
I
how
don't
does,
mark sprinkler systems.
how does he
Maybe you
miss?
should.
How
Who's
does he miss, or did he
I should've-
purposely?
I didn't
pick
turn my
that
bag on
particular
quick
instant?
enough. I should.
I'm just tripping on the terminology: the paint stick, the sprinkler,
Turning my
The
bag on.
leads.
the
don't
weight,
don't forget
the bag, and
the
the
bags, the leads.
like. I'm going to ask Mary if I can take my paint stick
and turn on
and
her
turn
bag.
her leads on and see if I can
Hey.
shoot my sprinkler all over the yard.
While
What
you're bent over.
So we have
Yes.
a
What you should do is next time when you get out of the truck, start turning your bag on. That way, it's really
It's
ready by the time you get there.
Yeah.
that's
then
true,
you don't
too.
have to waste the time and turn it on.
Well,
So who did you hook the leads up to? Was
camel.
it set to that girl or the camel?
camel.
yes.
Both.
The cable
Yes.
pad.
Okay.
He used it on the cable
He
pad.
did.
So
He
you
did
were
talk
talking a
about the
minute
cable
ago. You were
pads.
talking a
So
minute
what
ago
happened
about
to the Black Widows?
We don't know where they
You were
went.
talking about having
They
to
got
rub it
shot
to
up
turn
his
it on or
ass.
whatever.
They never got tagged in.
Okay, I got a funny story for you on that one. We do a safety meeting every month.
That's funny. No.
Okay, is it? It's on Zoom, and
Oh, here we go. Anyways, anytime you take your bag itself, it has and you set it on a water main and turn it on without the leads in it. You can what they do what
Still
they
get
call
wet.
you can do what they call inducing water. Inducing. So essentially, you're sending a signal through the bottom of your bag through the water main. For
I need an illustrator right
for
now.
shits and giggles at our last safety meeting.
So the water makes you have shits and giggles?
Wait
Yes.
a minute. What if we had one of those sign language interpreters here right now?
we
Should
would be kicked off the air.
What happened at the safety meeting?
Well, anyways, at the safety meeting, it's called inducing water. Anytime you do that, because you can.
To where you
without-
force water to happen.
Well, no, you can force a signal down there. But anyways,
Down where?
to the water main.
Okay, got it.
Anyways, so
Signal to.
I think this is funnier than you probably will. But
I
at the
hope
safety
it's
meeting,
funny.
someone was telling a story about it, and then of course I chimed in and I said, "Hey, did you try seducing that water?" And it was dead silence.
So nobody got your shit.
No, it was everybody was laughing, but they didn't want to do it on the
They
safety
muted
call.
their mic.
And
He
then so,
said-
and my boss repeated. He goes, "Wait, what did you just say?" And I said, "When you're trying to get the water to locate, you got to seduce it."
Okay.
I was the only one that thought that was funny.
Okay. I got
Steve said it's called inducing, not inducing.
That's probably what it is.
Inducing.
so I got a
Inducing.
follow-up question.
Sure, go ahead.
You said when you were seducing or whatever
Yes, you got to seduce the water.
to the water main to make sure it was going. Are you referring now at this point to your anus as being the water main? Because that's,
No,
where
that's
all
a-
the
that-
that's where all the water has now.
No, that's
went.
the
Right?
main
Yeah,
area.
You're right. I'm just saying.
No, that's a sewer main.
Fair enough.
Not the water main. I guess the water main's on the
Sewer
front
main.
side of the property, not the back.
You have to induce it.
Water in the front, sewer in the back.
The water's on the front of the property.
Same
the
way he
sewer
knows how to
main's
put
in
on
the
his
rear.
underwear.
Sewer main. Right.
All right, so we've learned about.
And is this a government
Well-
job, sir?
No.
Damn. Does the
By the
gov-
way, guys, have you guys been back over there to like the Breckenridge area anytime lately?
It still looks like it
it's-
did
It's awful
when it
man.
happened.
It's still terrible.
Hey,
We've
but,
all went back to living our
it
normal
takes
lives,
a
and it
little
still
while.
looks like shit.
I was
there.
over there yesterday because I had like 8 tickets over there, just random stuff like setting a new pole or
Jesus Christ! Does it
What do
stop?
y'all not do?
or they were killing a gas service or something. So I'd be over there.
That's the same as a sewer man.
yeah.
This damn microphone just
I'm like,
jumped out.
went limp.
do y'all have to report that when y'all kill the sermon?
kind
I
of
mean, did y'all report that to the
sermon?
family?
What do
Yes.
you use for protection?
His
Um,
induced bag.
and yeah,
No, I mean, killing
Yes,
the,
it still does look bad. I agree.
killing
No,
the
it's
gas
terrible, man.
service.
it's still.
But I mean, what'd you think? Like
but-
we were gonna walk away, and 2
No.
weeks later it's gonna go back. And
but it got
everybody's-
everybody. It got all that attention right after it happened, and
Of
now
course it
it's
did.
still,
Didn't I tell y'all that's what
Same
it was
thing.
going to be? I was
That's
like,
how
I
it
was
works.
like,
Every time.
I
I'm
said, and we're
still
going to need.
amazed. I'm still amazed at how much debris is still sitting out there that has not been hauled off.
At
And
the
they are
same
looking for
time-
volunteers to come over and help load the debris.
So, if
up.
y'all notice the huge black trucks that's pulling the huge
Yep.
trailer
With-
behind it, that's
with-
what they're doing. They're
they have-
coming
they
down
have
Arch
2 of
Street
them, yeah.
Wait.
to the
Yeah.
dump constantly.
This is way off of this. I get it, and this is that stuff is. Did y'all see the truck that's fixing to come through South Arkansas?
that big bat.
The battery truck, the battery
yes.
disposable truck, dude. there's a deal. I'll have to show you on there.
When's it coming through?
Next end of the month or
End of
next
this
month
month,
or something. Dude, it is literally like it shows like a regular 18-wheeler, what it looks like compared to this thing. It's about 20 times the size of it.
How the hell is it going to come through?
It's going to move at like 7 miles an hour all the way from its destination all the way to Louisiana where they're disposing of all them batteries.
Well, Louisiana sounds like a good place to dispose of them.
Dude, if we could get down there, it is massive.
Shirley said Outlaw needs one at his house. What do I need? My wife does
Glover,
not
he
use that
has
many
one right
batteries.
We should go TikTok live, man.
Glover definitely doesn't use that many batteries.
Dude,
You
I
see
got to
how
try to
long
find it and show it to you.
I was going to say, I was about
Dude,
to
it
go
is
look.
crazy.
20 miles an hour top speed.
She's talking about me.
There you go. It shows you the normal size semi truck is the red.
Let him pull it
Holy
over here.
mother
The
of
red is a
what?
regular semi truck.
Holy.
So that is roughly 1, 2, 3. I would say 4.
But
That's-
the height too.
That's
They
like
have to plan it where they cannot go under certain things and all kind. It's crazy.
so.
Where's
That's
it- where's
like
it coming through
5
to?
semi trucks long
It's I don't know. It's coming
and
from
probably
Texas,
2.5 tall.
Texas through South Arkansas over
looks-
to Louisiana to dispose of all the. I guess it's like old
The-
battery.
Let's go.
the
water-
load,
the
the
water
load
thing.
itself is 3.5 semi trucks long. And then it'd be like double stacked and then double sided.
I brag about
It
that
says
sometimes too.
a regular 2-lane road.
Can't take it.
They have to shut it down because it
40.
100% hangs over both sides.
That's a problem. So they had to
72
probably send scouts.
Dude, it's they've been put. That's what they got. So they put it out in such an advance because they have to plan it so far out.
72
So it's going to
feet
be
long.
shut down.
So I wonder what it costs to move that thing.
There's no telling. It's
72
crazy.
feet long.
Yes. Just the load. That doesn't include the
puller.
I want to go see it.
I want to see the.
Monday, May 15th, it'll be
Like-
in Gum Springs.
What do you
Where?
think the guy that gets? How much the guy that drives it? Wonder what he gets paid. That dude's got to make some jack.
There's got to be several drivers because at the speed it said it was going to be traveling,
Right.
there
Plus-
ain't no way, dude. You'd be like, that's like the
because
train
they're-
ride for Alvy.
and they only got so many hours they can drive, and they
Yeah.
have to pull over,
Yeah, yeah.
so
Right.
they'll have to switch off.
Could you
Imagine
imagine
pulling
trying
up to
to
a truck
turn that
stop.
sumbitch around?
But my thing is like they have to go map it out and make sure that there's not a turn that's too sharp because you can't make a turn with that. Not a turn that's like if you have a turn that's like a 90-degree turn, like say the Chico turn there
Right.
up the you wouldn't make that. There's no way you can make it.
That's insane.
Challenge accepted.
5 to 20 miles per hour as fast as it can
There you go.
May 10th, it'll be at CrossIt, so
May 10th.
May 11th.
That is
Tomorrow.
No,
it's
Friday.
El Dorado.
Wait, what's
today's the 8th.
Good Lord, today's Monday.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
I was trying to get us through
Hey,
this already.
hey, guess what? It's Monday.
Hey, Mother's Day's this weekend. Y'all better get ready.
What gave it away that it was Monday?
May 14th will be in
Your
Prescott.
ugly ass face.
So is Prescott closer than CrossIt? So wait a
no,
minute.
not-
You just
not
said on
necessarily.
the 8th.
Okay, so here we go.
The 8th it'll be in CrossIt.
US 82 at CrossIt Port to Arkansas
The
275.
CrossIt Port.
14th.
The 11th, it's going to be US 63 to US 167 in El Dorado. The 12th, 167B to US 79 in Stevens. On the 13th, Stevens to US 278 to Ruston.
Ruston.
Same.
May 14th, US
That's Louisiana.
US 278 to US 371 to 2nd Street in Prescott. And then Arkansas 24 to Arkansas 53 to Gordon, whatever, how we pronounce it.
Gurdon.
Garden.
That's where the light's at.
You never heard about the Gurdon line?
Oh, so it's coming from Louisiana to Texas.
And then Monday, May 15th, Arkansas 53 to US 67 to Gum Springs.
Man, chew on that for a
we
minute.
go down to Prescott.
The fuck's it going? Where's it going? I thought it was going from Texas. I think I had it backwards. I think it's coming from Louisiana too.
Shirley just asked me if I remember last week. I don't remember yesterday.
You don't remember 10 minutes. ago.
Yesterday, I actually remember last night, but
Thanks to Mary.
no.
Oh, chicka wow.
That I wish that's what happened.
Brown chicken, brown cat.
Last night sucked for me really bad. So I'm gonna take Alvy's advice and go
Get a poop.
see if I can get a test done tomorrow, just to see. I'm curious.
You
Hey,
did
you think-
get the
you think you-
definition of the bad one.
You think you're pregnant?
I'm not saying that out loud and let y'all jump on this story.
Yeah, if it is, we're fixing to make
Alvia will be
breaking
outside of my
news.
house at midnight tonight.
Yeah, we're waiting the results of
Going-
the first ever pregnancy.
Hey, I'm going
test.
live here right outside Outlaw's house.
No, I don't know. I either got drugged or I got poisoned last night. Like there's no in between.
Was the drink strong?
Here,
Not really.
Here we go.
It was like, so we have consumed many
Mel
margaritas at many restaurants. No, this ain't a Karen shit. This is a Kevin
Yeah,
thing.
because none of us give a god care.
Well,
Go ahead. No, we
it
got
happened.
you.
Something was wrong, and I'm gonna figure it out.
And
So,
hopefully it wasn't nothing. Hopefully if you do it, there's nothing comes back, and it was just a
I hope
freak
that.
little deal.
Because
But
we've
if it
been
was
there.
Sunday, right? Was it Sunday or Saturday?
yeah, it was
yeah.
yesterday.
All right. So yeah,
All
tomorrow
y'all
as soon
forget.
as
Y'all
possible.
forget today's Monday.
Dude, I thought today was Sunday till I got up. I was driving down through the store and I'm like, what's going on at the school on a Sunday? I looked at my phone. I was like, damn, it's
All-
Monday.
All these
That
damn
would
kids in
explain
summer
what it's
school.
doing. You should have went live. I'm out here live. There's something going on at school on this Sunday evening.
I was too
Sunday
worried.
morning.
I was like cussing people. Why aren't y'all slowing down? There's literally kids coming out.
Oh, you were headed to get a Red Bull or a Monster.
Yeah.
I thought you quit those.
No,
I quit buying them
That's what
from-
you get for thinking.
I quit buying them from the damn.
I wouldn't buy them. Sorry,
Circle K. Yeah, no, they're freaking outrageous.
They're
Dude, the prices,
crazy.
like,
Here's the deal. I figured it out. Just order them on Amazon.
oh yeah, that's what I'm doing.
You know how much a case of Monsters were in Texas? $20.
But
was
yeah,
like,
I order them
what?
on. We order them online. We
Yeah,
get them
on Amazon
every 2 weeks.
Yep.
Yeah,
We get a
the
case of each.
yeah,
Man, I tried, but
Crazy.
like
$7.19 for milk.
yes,
No joke.
$7.19 for a gallon of milk.
Now their best thing they got there,
I don't buy milk.
the best thing they got there
Not from the gas
for
station.
$10, you can get either a coffee, a soda, or frozen soda every day for 30 days for $10.
So you can get freaking.
Dude, their prices though. I'm telling you. I mean, I'm not gonna dog them, and I hope they make it. That's great. They're here now, so what are we gonna do about it?
Not buying.
But dude,
I'm moving
they-
to Canada, damn it.
Apparently, that's where you get the lottery tickets because they've front loaded them. Everybody's down there busting 150,
Oh, are they?
500
I knew that
bucks.
was gonna happen.
Yeah,
Well,
I was
they're-
like,
I gotta entice it a little bit.
Right.
Get you going back.
How can they front load them? How do you?
How-
if you don't think
Trust
our
me.
government knows what money those tickets out, that's why they print
Yeah,
out
but
those
it's a
little.
Canadian company. What do
That's
they
why
care?
every one of them is numbered.
No. Arkansas Lottery Commission, I believe, front loads new lottery retailers.
Here's what you do.
I agree, Tim. You're probably right about
You
that.
go find the locations who sell almost no lottery tickets, and that's where you buy from. Because there's a Big Daddy sitting there waiting so it can go ka-ching, look what I just cashed in.
What'd you just call
and
me?
then everybody and their mother's going to be down there buying tickets like nonstop.
Yeah.
Happens every time.
Hey, I work with a dude. No lie, he won 50,000 on a scratch off.
What the?
My uncle won.
No way.
No, what? Fuck say.
50,000. He said he got. I think he said it was like 36 or something after.
Yeah,
after
it was
he
about
got-
that. My uncle won 50K
And he,
on a scratch off.
he said, I said, well, what'd you do? He said, hell, he said, we were in the market for a new vehicle. He said, we won that riding right down. He said, we went and bought a $30,000 truck, took the other 6 and went on vacation, had a hell of a time. And now I got a paid for truck. And I'm like, well, I mean,
Took the $12 left over and bought another scratch off.
that's legit though. I mean, if you were in the market already looking for a vehicle, you struck that, buy it outright, take yourself on vacation, call it good.
Plus,
Yeah.
if you spend it all right away, nobody can ask for it.
Right.
Well, I mean, if
They're
you
still
want,
going to ask for it.
if you won 50 grand and somebody comes up and asks you for something, you ought to just slap the shit out of them because it's like, what if
Tim, you
you
could
only
be
give you
right.
$20?
California Lisa won 5K off of the lotto.
Look, I won the only time I've really won anything. Shirley won 500. Hey, go down there to Fat Boys Barbecue.
I win like $5 on mine.
I won 200
talk,
the most I ever
talk
won
to
on
Teresa.
one.
She wins all the
Teresa's
time.
nickname is Casino for a reason. I will hand her money anytime and tell go buy me a ticket. She wins 200, 500, 1,000, 5,000 all the freaking time.
But she's got certain stores she buys certain tickets in.
Yep. And she
all
will
up
not
and
tell
down
you.
the
numbers.
road.
Yep.
All up and down the
The
road.
ones that win them like that, it's like, what they'll ask, what numbers,
Yep.
what do you got on 26? What number you at? Well, we're at 55. Yeah, no, that's not the one I want. And then they'll switch.
Yep. I won
It's a game, man.
500
all a
once at the at Atwood and Arch. I went in there to get a can of dip.
That was before St. Louis, wasn't it?
I don't remember. I think so. I went there to get a can of dip.
I mean,
and
was it before y'all went to St. Louis?
it could have been about
like
the time.
right the same.
Somewhere around
like,
before.
Like a year or
One
two.
time,
It could've
maybe
been- yeah,
3.
whatever.
We went there.
I hate you.
I had $2, two $1 bills.
Hey,
in
that's
my
more than
pocket.
$1.
And I was like, "Hey, give
It's
me
like double.
Give me one of those $2 scratch offs." Scratch it off. It was $4, and I was like, "Sweet, give me give me 2 more $2 ones." Won 10. Got a $10 one. Scratch it off. It was 5. Got a $5 one. Scratch it off. It was 20. And then I handed it back to her, and I was like, "All right, look, give me 2 $10 ones. That one and that one." And then she started to tell me. I was like, "Stop, stop, stop." She goes, "What?" I said, "Pick me a $20 ticket." And she was like, "What?" I was like, "Just pick me a $20 ticket." Scratch it off, $500. Had to go to 4 different gas stations before finally somebody had $500 to give me.
Right, so you don't have to wait.
They give me $500 in 20s. I get home an hour and a half later from going 5 minutes up the street to get a can of dip.
Yeah,
Mary's
$114 left.
Mary's sitting in the living room. She was like, "Where have you been?" And I already had it planned out. I had my hand in my pocket with them 20s, and I was like, my exact
robbed
words. I
these
was like,
son of
"Bitch, don't you ever talk to me like that." And I threw that money up in the air. I was
My
like,
cell
"Daddy,"
phone was in it, and it went.
I was like, "Daddy's going to make it rain." And she was like, "What the hell?"
Just shut up, lock the door, turn the
Right.
lights out. You should have got down on the ground. Like,
Oh, it was
looking
epic.
out the blinds like they might be on us.
My brother's a winner. He
I did
wins
it.
quite a bit.
Your brother's not a winner.
He
Let's-
used to
Oh,
win quite a bit. I don't know if he
in
still
lottery. Okay, I
participates.
thought you were talking about something.
In life, no.
But no, I bought a $2 one. The most I
True story.
$2
Lisa.
one I made I won $200.
Tim Akers
I
says
won
that.
$198.
Only place I've ever won is at Kim store up here. I've won a couple of $500, a few $1,000.
I won the
Super
200
Stop,
over
is that what
there
it's
at
called?
it was
is
the used to be an Exxon or
At
whatever it was
Easton
right
Cafe
outside
store.
of,
Super
clearly-
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Oh, yeah,
clearly not doing this right because all I ever win is my money back.
You got
I
to
don't.
pay.
I've
You
never
gotta play.
really.
You got to play to win.
I won $200.
You
I
hear
gave,
that? You know
where's
my-
my
I gave the
wife
cashier
at?
20
You know
bucks.
my
Where the hell's my
secret?
wife? Because she gets mad at me when I do it.
I stand behind people like you and watch y'all buy lottery tickets, and I go, "Did you win? Did you win? You didn't." I went, "Okay, yeah, I'll take that next one."
Yep.
And then I'll wait.
It's because the odds. You got to play
Yeah.
them odds.
I hate you.
Why?
You're like
That's my strategy.
So
you're-
my
you're
brother.
Like,
It doesn't
I guarantee you're the guy at the casino that waits for me to get up after I've been losing for an hour.
Yep.
Absolutely.
So listen to this. We went. My brother won so much. We're going duck hunting. We stopped at Dixon and Arch. That was his go-to store, right? He's standing behind me in line, and it's like 3:30 in the morning. And I glance over, and he's got a $20 bill in his hand. I was like, "Oh, he's buying the purple ticket." I know he is. He's already hit like 500 3 times on these things. So I was like, "Ooh, I want one of these cupcakes." So I jump out of line, grab something, and get right back in behind him. Now I'm sweet, right? I'm going to buy the $20 ticket that he was about to buy, and he's going to buy the one that I was going to buy.
And he won.
And he won $500. I was pissed. I didn't even
He
give
gave you $250 though.
negative. He didn't even buy my damn cupcake.
What a punk ass.
You outsmarted yourself.
Sure
That's
enough,
brothers for
it
you.
happens.
Yeah, I don't ever win. I haven't played in a while either. So
What's up, Joe Rayburn?
That is minimum requirement to win play.
I understand. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I haven't won a whole lot, so I have. But I haven't.
Texas, you can go in and get quick picks off of the hang-up cards with the gift cards and go scan it,
Yep.
and then those are quick picks for the lotto.
So here's what's messed up.
Huh.
You know what I've been doing lately? I'll walk in, and these people do it every time. I'll hand Chase a 10 or 20, and I'll stand behind him, and I'll hand him the money, and I'll say, "Pick some out, buddy." And he'll tell them, "I want this, this, and this." And they will take his money and give him the deal.
they can go
Which is
to
illegal.
jail for
Bad.
that. They can get arrested.
Like, not one person.
So what gas station have you done to that?
Don't say.
Many. Not one person ever
I've
has even flinched.
I've let Zoe pick them before, but I don't think I let her hand them the money. She just picked the number.
I've had places around here that would tell me, "No, they
can't.
can't. Alvy, they can't pick theirs. You know that."
Right.
They're like, "Okay." I mean, if they'd let me, I'd let them, but I'm not trying to get.
But I
them.
mean, if my
What
kid
up,
tells
Bubba?
me a 7, 8, 5 and points at them, then okay, well they can't pick it, but give me 7, 8, 5.
right.
Yep. And I always laugh. I'm like, he's just playing the game with me. And yeah.
So who'd you say is the lucky person
What
that,
up,
that
Bubba?
always wins?
Mike and oh my
Teresa.
God, Teresa. Sorry.
Boys Barbecue.
Okay,
Boys
I say we
Barbecue.
all pitch in like $40 a pop, give it to them, and let them go pick tickets
It's
for us.
her.
That's wrong.
Her.
It's her. It's not him.
It's
It is
her.
straight up her.
Well, then give it to her.
But she's going to keep half.
Okay, but still more than what we had when we started.
That's like sending somebody to the casino with $20 and they hit 10,000.
No, don't say what's up to Glover. He hadn't said anything to you, Bubba.
If you send me to the casino with 20 with a bet and hit 10,000, you can rest assured you're not getting that full 10,000.
I'm going to at least reinvest 2,000. At least reinvest
into my
2,000
pocket.
You're exactly
That
right. I agree with that. I mean, that should be anything. I mean,
Right.
if I was to give you money and hey, go in there and buy me a ticket, you come out and you scratch it off for $500. I'm dropping you $100. I mean,
right.
shit.
Here's a hundo.
I'm still coming out way ahead.
Wiener.
Whatever.
Hey, I tip the girls who sell me the winning
not
tickets.
wiener.
If it's 500 or more, I always give them a tip.
So
I gave the dude when I won the $20. The dude's like, "You gonna share?" I gave him $20.
right.
I mean, that's 10% of my damn winnings.
So I hit, on the front counter they kept a display of the Tweaker energy shots. And then what are the other energy shots? The 5 hour energy.
5 hour energy.
Dude, when I just scratched the barcode and I scanned it and it said $500 winner.
Bam.
And I was like, yeah! And I knocked that whole display of Tweaker shots all over the damn store. I was laughing the whole time I was picking them up.
Had you already had your tweaker shot?
No, I don't take those.
Those are rough.
Those
bud.
are bad, dude.
Those are rough. Tweaker
Yeah,
shots.
you go
are bad.
zing, 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 and then it's good night.
What up, D Hop?
What up?
Hop.
Yeah, Bubba, you can't. You got to say what's up as we say what's up.
He said good old
Yeah,
Rodney.
he said what's up to Glover, but Glover didn't say anything until I told him to.
No, I think we need to come up with some sort of system here where we all pitch in money, buy tickets, and we split the win.
All right, here's the
You know
deal.
what some people do?
Give me and Shane $50, and we'll let you know if we win.
Are you buy a whole like
Where
when a
each
new
will get
game
25
comes out?
bucks.
You buy the entire row.
I lost everything.
How many thinks in a roll?
It depends on what the denomination is.
So, do you know there's people on TikTok that sit there and scratch those and
get
have like 3,
hundreds of
5,
thousands
6,
people
8
watching, dude. That's
thousand
crazy.
people watch them scratch off tickets?
Let's do
Oh
it.
yeah. Oh yeah. Mr. Beast did 1 million tickets.
Did you know Mr. Beast has a candy bar called These Nuts?
Yep.
I got a picture of it, dude. Look it up on the
You
on
got a
the
picture of
internet.
his nuts?
No, it's candy bar.
Yes,
We're not
These
playing the
Nuts.
damn survey game again to where we come up with random words that mean something else.
Speaking of the game, are we going to do the dating game with Alvy or not?
I'm not available really. But.
No, not us.
I don't know if that's
okay.
legal.
We're not participating.
Yeah.
We're supposed to be finding him dates, remember?
Oh well, hell, we're in. We'll get him dates.
When do we got time for this? I can't even mow my flipping yard.
Y'all see how they do me? They hot me up, tell me they're going to do this. Appreciate you for at least asking.
I know.
I
No,
appreciate that.
Lisa.
All right,
Lisa
hey.
said he's got to come to Cali first.
First one that has.
She wants to test
all right,
drive.
first bid $5 on Alvy right now.
Oh, we're going to auction him off?
We're starting it right
$5.
now.
I didn't know
Cash
he was
App,
going to.
Dad's After Dark Radio.
Dude, that's $100 minimum right there. Look at his shoes,
I
bro.
would have started it at $2, but I thought that was a little low, so
That's
I went
$100 minimum.
He's easily worth $5.
$5 right now, and we're going to start the bids. It's got to be $5 increments. At
Hey, Lisa, here's your opportunity to test drive.
That's right.
I bet there's
Shirley
at
said
least,
hell no.
I bet there's at least one person here that would bid 143.
143. There's something to that number.
That's a legit number right there.
Okay, well
Let's see
they
if we can get
can.
there. $5.
I did not
$5. Do I
say
hear
we're
$5?
starting at
Guys,
5.
would you listen? I said 100. You're downsizing
Well,
it
first
big
of all,
time.
y'all didn't get me agreed to an auction.
You
What
don't-
y'all said
you
we'd
don't
have
get
like
to
a
agree to
dating
anything.
game.
Shirley
first
said
off.
$4.99.
$4.99.
Shirley
$499.
already pays $4.99 as a Just LV new subscriber, so that's it. She
Yeah,
topped
but this,
off right
this
there.
isn't counting there. So
She topped off right there.
How do we get subscribers to pay
You
a
have
monthly
to
fee?
You have to have.
We've
so
got that
many,
Patreon that
You have to have so many.
Oh, I forgot
followers.
about the Patreon.
it's like $10
we
in
have
there.
200 stars. Damn it!
It was all Kim that
No,
did the
yeah.
We
I
don't
think
know
you
where
gotta-
the hell they're at.
I
but
think you got to
there's
have
200.
10,000 followers.
We have like $2.43 in our Cash App.
Yeah, dude, what's up?
Why can we not get followers?
Because nobody wants to.
Y'all won't
trail
listen to
behind
me.
us.
I look at y'all's page and go, "Holy cow! What time's the show come on tonight?" None of y'all bothered to tell anybody.
Yeah, because
We tell you all the time. That's why we invite you.
It doesn't matter about me.
You know what? We should
Okay,
invest.
why aren't you
Actually,
telling people?
Actually,
I was going to say we should invest in an intern to do that kind of legwork for us.
I think we have.
starting bids off at $100.
the,
I'm stuck on $100 right now.
All right, $100.
actually, I had invited myself. I had to ask him. I didn't even get confirmation I could come tonight till like 6:10.
You have a dude.
The door's open.
You have a.
I hope you step on dog shit when you go outside.
I'm gonna
that
piss
would
on your
suck.
little dog's head.
Do it, dude. That'd be
Oh, no,
funny.
that-
and then you know what'll happen? My big dog will piss on the little dog's head because that's his now.
It'll be a battle.
It'll be like whatever Michael did at
pissing
work
battle.
today. Somebody's butthole will be wet and
All right, so tonight when Alvy goes live after this,
I'm just curious because I'm about to get
are
a
you gonna
bottle of
announce
water.
when you're going live?
I'm just about to get a bottle of water. The bottle of water didn't come out of, I think you said,
not of his bunghole.
your pedal when you were bending over.
I can't even get a damn shirt.
Pedestal.
Okay, well,
Okay, my bad.
Not a pedal, a pedestal.
for real, I don't see why more people don't watch this. I think it's hilarious. Yeah, well, hell, that's because you're drunk. That's probably that's Steve.
Just say that to
That's Steve.
Lucas?
Yeah, he probably is, but that's probably why he thinks we're so dumb. That's
Hey,
why he's laughing. He's
hey,
like, hang on, guys. I ain't heard the show for 10
All right,
minutes. I had
so
to go
my
get
wife,
that beer.
my wife doesn't know it yet, but next week on the show, I'm going to bring in $50 worth of $1 scratch-off tickets, and we're going to scratch them off on the show.
Oh, well, next week I won't be here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I meant to say that.
Well, the week after that, I won't be here.
Freaking Steve, did you get your invite for the golf tournament?
Must be nice.
I
didn't
sent
get
it
an
to
invite.
OD Hood.
Oh, no, he ain't told Steve yet, then.
Yeah, you got to send me your list too.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to tell them. about
Alvy,
that.
did you get an invite
Yeah.
to a golf tournament?
I did not.
This is a work.
Just hold us a spot.
This is a work thing.
You need to work it out so Alvy and I can be there.
Well, he can come mark the holes. He's good at that from what I hear.
Never mind, this show sucks.
He just sobered up.
All right, so $50 worth of $1 scratch-off tickets
Yes,
next week
but
on the
next
show.
week I will be gone. But
You
y'all
would
do
have-
what you do.
You would have better luck buying.
It's his money, dude. Don't tell him what to do. Just let him bring it. He's gonna split
Like
it
the
with us.
$5 ones. The
So
$1 ones are garbage
So
$55.
Why did they make the $1 and a $2
for
one?
cheap asses like you that don't ever play.
To get your last dollar because you can get, yeah.
Well, here's the thing, though. Let's say I bought 50 of the $1 ones.
You might
At
win
least,
$20
at
back.
least something's got to hit, right? You think I'd
Yes.
win my $50
Here's
back?
No,
here's
you
the
won't win your
bullshit
50 back.
part of it.
He might.
This
if
is
he gets
legit.
if he gets
Maybe.
the last 50 tickets, he'll definitely.
I actually sent an email to the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery twice, and both were not returned. If you look at the back of a scratch off, it says 1 in 4 win your money
whichever
back.
one.
Overall odds.
On whichever
Overall odds are 1 in 4.
If you
On
pay
that
for a
particular game.
$5 ticket or $10 ticket, if you win, you're at least going to win your money back.
I know for a fact that that's BS twice because on some $5 tickets, I bought 4 of the exact same ticket and won nothing. I turned around the next week and bought 8 of the exact same ticket and won nothing.
Okay, so you got to assume
Well, you
that,
gotta think-
that the one that you had bought. So if you do 12, one of those should be a winner, but no guarantee. But statistically, you'd need about 12 if it was a code statistic in order to guarantee winning one.
But 12
1
in
out
a
of 4,
row.
though.
12 in a row, though.
No,
you
you're
did 4
over.
and 8 the next
But if
day.
you give a 12 in a row, one of them statistically will be a winner.
But it's 1 and
But-
4.
Okay, I get that. But if one just, it's usually 1.48. You get what I'm saying?
yeah,
It's-
in a bundle of 100 or whatever, or 50 or 75 or whatever it is. But he bought 4 one day, 8 in a few days. So in between that, there were 10 winners or whatever. So his number, these were 1 through 4. These were a different stack completely.
But
Correct.
it's,
So
but,
if you got
but, but
100,
it's 1
if
and 4.
if you got 100 ticket, and then it says overall. So you got to do it. So if you got 100 tickets, they're saying probably 5 is going to win out of that row. However, you're going to have more than 5 winners in that row.
So that messes the numbers up.
Right. Sometimes you're going to have back-to-back winners, which, so if I had 2 back-to-back, that eliminates 8 tickets. So if you get 12, statistically you should get 1, even on just odds. But the odds is overall. In other words, here's the number of prizes, here's the number of tickets.
Yes.
This is a
So-
likelihood. So the winners could be 12 in a row. But
And the-
overall,
and the game's
Appreciate you,
done,
Bubba. Thanks
you
for
know?
the share and the invite, sir. Y'all keep tapping the screen, too. We ain't done yet. We got 15 more minutes. So here's what we should do.
Oh, here's what we should do right
Everybody buy $25 worth of tickets. And then we will split the winnings.
here. All right, I'm in. Rodney won't be here, so we can keep his share. Rodney, you got to pitch in 25, though.
All right. I'll
Shirley
get you
said
the
she'd
next
buy
one.
20 of them.
I buy 20 of them.
So I'm curious about this 1 and 4 thing. I want to take this as a legitimate statement.
You can't go in there and say, okay, so it's 1 and 4 or 1.4, 1 and 4.83, and I'm gonna buy 5 tickets. One of those should be a winner. You can't do that because it's the overall ticket sales of that.
I understand.
Blue
I'm just-
balls
listen-
get
Blue balls.
Blue Diamond.
blue balls get big
Yeah.
hairs.
What the hell just
There's how many tickets in that stack that go to how many gas stations or wherever, not necessarily just gas stations, but other places.
Dang, Jenny, 12-hour drive is a
You know?
long ride.
I want to go buy 5 different sets of 5 tickets of the same thing. So I'll give me 5 of those, 5 of these, 5 of these, 5 of these. And
don't
I'm
lose.
curious, of those 5, how many sets of those will you win your money back at least, or how many will you lose?
You could
I think
win
it's a
your
I
money
think
back
it's a-
in 5 of them. You could win your money back in 0
I think it's a
of them.
scientific experiment.
That 1 million people's done.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
with your money.
You'd be better off buying
Bobby,
them
let me borrow
all
your
the
credit
same
card.
tickets.
I mean, we have a little bit left. We bought the cameras. We had to buy new cameras, by the way.
Oh, I've seen that. I've seen
So we bought
No.
the first set of cameras we bought were wrong. They would only last for.
Rodney and I would have picked the right cameras in the first place.
Hey, look. So there's a guy named Jeremy at Bedford, and when I tell you this dude, if you ever got questions about cameras, go. This dude he knows his stuff. He is the camera
Look at that
instructor
ghost in my yard. Oh shit!
at Bedford.
Where'd it go? Dude,
There's
that
a
looks
ghost?
freaking- wow.
He is the camera instructor at Bedford. He knows his stuff. He got them ordered. They came in. The moment they came in, he starts investigating my cameras again because he cares that much. And he calls me immediately. He was like, "Hey, man, your cameras are in." I was like, "Cool, man. I appreciate it." He goes, "I made a mistake."
Well, you're not going to be happy.
And I was like, "What do you mean?" He goes, and to his credit, I had him all over the board because I was like, "What about this?" And then we would jump over here and see a squirrel and jump
Squirrel.
over here. He goes, neither one of us thought about having a DCN or a battery power pack so the original cameras that were like $250 a piece would only run for an hour to an hour and a half max, brand new
Continuous.
of continuous recording. So that's no good because a year from now, there's no way in the world it'll hold up for an hour.
If you're lucky, a year
Right.
from now.
So we returned them back.
So Outlaw
and
kept that one for the bedroom.
got a refund and had to. He went and did the research all weekend long on every product they have, and he found some Panasonic makes because I told him, I said, we can't spend $800 a camera. I just cannot do that. There's no reason to do that.
No, not for what we need it for.
So he found some cameras.
One, we're broke. 2, we can't do that.
It cost us, close to. I think it was like $1,500 total for 3 cameras. So, and then we bought the
Switcher.
switcher. So the switcher's in. We're waiting on the
I
cameras.
want to see this magical switcher.
It's called a ATEM Mini Pro. It's pretty sweet. It's a streaming HDMI switcher that will run 4 cameras. And the cool thing about it is on the screen over here, you can see a preview of every camera. So if I'm over here picking my nose and Michael catches it in time,
Click.
he can boom put me up on the screen. So the plan is
They
to
all
have
plug in.
Yes, they all have plugins on them. The plan is to have one sitting over there just beyond Alvy, and it will be zoomed in on me and Rodney. The other one will be over here just beyond Rodney, and it will be zoomed in on Alvy and Mike. And then we'll have the third one replacing the one that we are currently using.
Which I've been told is a community camera.
It is now no longer
Same thing with
Michael's.
the laptop.
With variable input, they're awesome. Yeah, so
Is it
I am an
gonna-
HDMI. Antonio.
Am I looking at it right? It's going to do y'all's microphones as well?
No, we're going to keep this. This is going to do audio. The ATM Mini is going to do the video only.
Essentially, the ATM Mini, all it's going to do is go through the HDMI jack on the computer and just replace the video feed.
Yep.
Gotcha.
So
Okay, 'cause-
and the price that we originally priced it for, it was $250 cheaper than it was this time last year.
We waited for it to go on sale.
Yeah. So
Strategic.
all we
Was that one?
yes, Black Magic Designs. That is correct. There's
Is it the Pro one?
yes, it's the ATM Mini Pro.
Yeah.
So all I got
they
left
were
to
they
do,
were all $500 a year ago.
yeah.
minimum.
All I got to do now is build the remaining backdrop pieces, and then have Jermaine come over and do the graffiti art on them.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to be in business. So hopefully here in the next couple weeks, I hope they come in this week, and then we can probably do some work on them this weekend. I know this weekend's Mother's Day.
Yeah, well,
So-
y'all aren't playing.
We're playing Saturday.
We're playing Saturday. We're playing Burns Park Saturday and Sunday.
That's ignorant.
not playing.
That's ignorant. On Mother's Day?
We were supposed to play the one-day tournament. We didn't get in the one-day tournament.
not playing.
Y'all
Yeah,
don't forget to shop local for Mother's Day.
Yeah,
Down at
100
East End.
100%. So I actually did shop local. Damien at D2Z Designs is making my Mother's Day present for me as we speak. So
Well, what? That's awesome.
I haven't
it's,
thought about anything for my wife. I guess I should start doing that.
Probably
Hey,
be a
I'm
good
open to
idea.
suggestions. Anybody have a suggestion?
Well, I will tell you.
Blue
what-
Chew.
Look, my suggestion and what I am doing right now is so badass. Instead of keeping it for myself and taking all the credit, I could share it with you. I don't know if he'll be done in time because of his workload, but it's pretty.
I
It's
know where
pretty
Damien
baller.
lives. I can make sure it's done.
Yep, it's pretty baller. So, anyway, Mother's Day's coming up. Make sure to love your mamas and
And your baby mamas.
your baby mamas.
mamas.
What's that from? I was sitting there
That
thinking
was,
that. Was that
That's-
Outcast?
Outcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Your
what I
mama's
thought.
Goes out to all the baby mamas and the
Can't do
baby's
the card
mama
this
mamas.
week. I'm having eye surgery. Hey, Shirley Jones, we'll
Gee,
be keeping
thanks.
you in our thoughts.
Well, at least you don't have to break it to her now.
Yep.
She knows you ain't done shit.
Babe, I have
for her.
no idea what the hell I'm getting you.
I really don't either.
Well, here's my
Lisa,
thing.
thank you.
Here's my thing.
I mean, what do you get somebody that already has everything?
Right, exactly.
I
But
mean,
anyways,
look.
what I was gonna say though is, she's not my mother.
I've said that before, and that doesn't work either.
Look,
she's
I
the
beg
mother
to
of your
differ. Here's the thing
She
is-
is the mother of your children.
No,
What the
that's
hell- what the hell-
bullshit.
what the
She's
hell-
his mother.
What?
Yeah, she does tell him what to do.
You see this guy in public?
What the hell are my kids getting her? That's the real question.
See, that's the
it's
deal.
not my job
Do
to
you know-
get her a present.
Hey,
on
you
Mother's
know
Day.
what?
Wow.
What you ought
How
to
you
do is have
handle
your
that?
kids wrap you up in the bed.
Wow.
Oh, shit. And leave you there,
Hey,
and then
Mom,
everybody go out
I
to
got
eat.
you a dad.
Wow.
You take your children shopping
Yes.
and allow them to buy their mother whatever they want within reason.
Correct.
But that's my money.
Make them do something. How much money do you spend on your children a year?
Too damn much.
Okay, make them do something. Go out, look.
Yeah, dude. You got
I wonder if I can get Outlaw to pay him to mow the yard over here.
This topic's getting deep.
Yeah, it's getting deep.
Oh, he got this deep at work today, he says.
We you got to make these kids do something. Like
You got to
Chase-
teach them to buy things for their mother.
But here,
Chase
seriously, though,
surprised me.
am I buying her a gift or are the kids buying her a gift?
You're
buying
paying for the
damn
shit.
gift,
They're picking
dude. They
it
don't
out.
have no damn money.
But you still got to pick your wife something out
Jackass.
for Mother's Day.
Let me ask you this:
So
Do you
they've
make?
got to get her a present and I've got to get her something?
Yeah, because they're going to tell her what they got for them because they can't keep a damn secret.
So she gets presents from them and from me,
Yes.
even
Yes.
though she's not my mother.
Do you
Yes.
get something from your wife on Father's Day?
Well, I can't
You're
tell you.
damn right you do. You're not. You can't
I've
win
asked for
this
peace and quiet for 15 years now. It hadn't happened yet.
one. My wife's been wanting a damn clean house for I don't know how long, and she thinks she's getting one this year too.
It's a disappointment.
I've been a disappointment her whole life. Why should I start doing anything
I
different?
do got to figure out the Mother's Day thing, though, for sure.
Well, that's why I go down to
My dad used
The
to
flower
give
shop.
me his
I
credit card.
thought about that. I might do
I mean,
that.
she
Damn.
hooked me. They'll hook you up down there at East.
That's
End
what I need to
Flowers
do. I
and
need to
Gifts.
go down there and get some flowers.
Said get their van detailed.
That's not a bad idea.
Hey, go to Fine Line Mobile Detailing, and there you go.
That's what I ought to do. I ought to make the boys wash her damn car.
Hey,
for her
buy her a
Mother's Day.
vacuum.
That'll go good.
She would appreciate
Or a
that.
broom.
Ooh.
No, they
No,
don't.
she's got one of those. She
Steve
flies
said
around
buy
on
them
it.
cookware. I could buy Mary that. It would never get
It'd
used.
still stay in the box.
That would be a gift for you.
Man, I don't
Might as
know.
well buy a new grill.
That'd be an investment because 20 years from now it'd be unused cookware, dude. We could get that's an antique. Now that's what I don't understand. I've had this shit 32 years. Okay, it's garbage. No, it's an antique. It costs more now. Get
Well,
out of here.
for the moms out there.
Vacuum.
For the moms out there, would you rather your kids buy you a present or make you something or do a service
I can
for you?
already tell you the answer to that. 90% of the moms out here are going
Make.
to say make something.
It means more.
It means way more.
But when you have a job and you're a teenager and you make your mom a card, it's not the same.
She
when
still
you're
loves
10
it,
years,
though.
she does,
She
but it's
still
not
loves
the
it.
same from when you're 10 and you
Here's
make
my
your mom.
deal.
Albie still writes with crayons.
But the
Love
Father's Day
Albie.
thing,
Dude,
like
dude.
Father's Day, I'm like, I don't
need
want
anything.
Don't give me nothing.
Yeah,
They
I
still
don't need
give me.
anything.
They give me.
I've got 4 socket sets.
Hey,
from the last
I was
10
blessed. I
months.
never had to buy shit on Father's Day. That some bitch been hiding my whole life.
Well, there's that. But yeah, okay.
Hey,
But no,
but,
I mean, mine's been. I guess.
Happy
I've
early
been-
birthday to
I haven't
Bubba's
taken
mom.
the hint yet because mine's like last couple of days like.
What's up,
My
Jackie?
nails need to be redone.
There you
Look,
go.
think my nails
Right.
And I'm like, yeah, they probably need to
Go get them done.
You just don't say nothing. Say, no, they're beautiful. And then you go buy
That's
her
what I'm going to do. I need to.
a
But
card for Ling Ling.
I don't even know where the hell we go.
See, that's the thing with us though. Like, it's one of those.
I'm going to get a shop in the Southwest Little Rock. Hope she likes it.
That's the thing is
They
like
do
she,
them big old long ones.
she doesn't really need anything because if she wants, let's say she wants a massage, she's gonna go get a massage. She wants to get her nails done.
But
she's
here's
gonna
the
go
deal.
get her nails done.
Even if she buys a massage for herself, it means more coming from
See?
you and the
and
kids.
she doesn't need anything because every other damn
see,
day there's an
that's-
Amazon package at my front
No,
door.
I
But that's
agree
what
with
you
that.
think. Who are those Amazon packages for?
Her,
For what, though? For the house?
her.
Is she decorating herself with them?
Sometimes.
So,
Well, the pasties, but
this is,
you know.
think about this.
I
How
mean,
much shit has she
The
sacrificed?
poll was for both of us.
She
but
has sacrificed every day. She works the most insane hours for y'all. You've got to step up and make sure your kids make or get her something very special.
Absolutely.
If they make it, it's way better than if they buy it. There's always something that you can buy. You can have a backup gift that you purchased.
I made my mother a mix CD. Now, this was old school when I was in Florida because I knew we were going to be coming to see her. She called.
Dear mama.
It was
Dear mom.
Hugging on you from a jail cell.
well, appreciate
you know, and it was back then when we could put pictures and stuff in it.
Oh, yeah.
You're a bad
So,
person.
uh,
I'm
Shut
fixing
your
to start
mouth.
rapping.
The mama song that
Dear Mama Tupac. That's
Yeah,
how-
that had to be what a hugging
was
on my
drunk.
mama from a jail cell.
No, that's it. Well, I was drunk the day my mom
got out of prison.
And
she called bawling. She said it's the best Mother's Day gift ever.
Take
the
her to
song about
church.
my mama. She said it was great.
Yeah. So that's it. I mean, just
I guess I better figure it out.
yeah, you got to make something.
On
I'm
the real,
actually,
take her to church, Steve said.
I am having something made special for Mary. So hopefully she likes it. If not, I'll target practice with them. So
Has it got her name on it?
no,
You can give it to somebody else.
I can't.
There you go.
Hey, you know,
You still have a tumbler that says Sean on it.
No, I sold it to a guy named Sean for $40.
Do you remember how excited he was about that damn tumbler?
Until he's seen it.
Alvy, you missed that one.
It was
buddy.
the baddest Razorback tumbler you've ever
Dude,
seen.
he
But
took it out of
dude-
the box. He's like, yeah, this thing is badass. It's so freaking. Who the
hell's Sean?
fuck is Sean?
I was pissed, dude.
That was pretty good.
that was good.
That's like taking a swig of, you thinking it's tea and it's actually Coke, man. It'll just mess you all up. But I don't.
I got to address something with you guys that occurred over the weekend. I had
you
to get
take-
some
did you take
clarification
notes?
up. Didn't need to. It was live.
Take notes.
So I went down to Green Ribbon Comic Con. I spoke to Nick, and I
You're
know,
welcome for that. 'Cause
Hey,
we let you know that
we
was
told
going
you
on.
about it.
Well, unfortunately,
Right, Tim?
Well, go ahead.
like I asked him, and he went over the top with his answer. Like he's the dude I'd want as a witness in court. I'd ask him. I said, "Hey, you know I'm the intern on Dad's After Dark. They said you reached out to them first.
Yep.
And they said they'd probably send the intern." He says, "It's funny you said that." He pulled up his messenger and says, "As you can see, I sent it to you first." And
You didn't
can-
respond.
Semantics.
No. Then he goes. Then they say, "Yeah, our friend, thank you for that." In fact,
yes.
they thank you for that.
Aw.
And I replied back to them that I'd already reached out
Acquaintance.
to you.
Right. You know, all right, so now that's the cat is out of the bag, right? So he did message, and I responded back with, "Hey, I'll let our friend Alvy know." And I think I might have said something about he'd be a good fit down there in a sense. And he says, "Oh, I've already reached out to him," which is why I immediately stopped everything I was doing and put out a
posted it.
news release.
I told them that's what she's going to do. I was like, you don't understand. Like, that was the joke before I left that they're going to start showing up on my scenes and like
But did-
breaking news right
Did you
behind me.
take a picture of where it said that?
Absolutely. Showed it on camera.
That's freaking hilarious. Yeah, he did. He said that, and that's why I was like, we've got to be the first ones to announce this.
That was awesome, though.
Yeah.
I don't know if he originally got it, but I think when he figured out, that we was
Playing with each other, right.
Oh, he was like, "Oh shit,
Yeah,
what's going
that's
on?"
good.
Yeah.
That's a good thing to do.
Because
yeah.
if we poke, so the more interaction and comments and likes and stuff that something gets, obviously
It's
the
benefiting
more
the
it's
people.
seen.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
So whatever.
especially when you tag somebody, people don't realize when you tag people Facebook slows the post.
100%.
So there's a arcade down there in Sheridan now. There's a
I've seen that.
that's a girl that I graduated high school with. Her and her husband.
The skating
opened that
rink?
up. No, it's an
It's an arcade. It's a
full-blown
nostalgic arcade. Yeah.
It's what now?
It's
Like
arcade.
Pac-Man,
all the
pinball
old arcade
machines.
They got
Those are becoming
tons
more
of-
and more popular, by
Yeah.
the way.
And
There's-
it's their daughter's name. I think Avery's Place or something.
There's
That
one in
sounds right.
something like
Yeah,
that.
There's one in Conway too.
But yeah, dude, it's we did the that's
If I had the
that's a
games,
different
I would
one,
open one up in my.
But yeah, that's pretty cool. It's like the old arcade crap is coming back, it's actually great stuff, but
Yeah.
you know, compared to the games now, people are like, oh, well, that's all coming back. You know, so
It's all
pretty cool.
coming back to us now.
I thought that was Michael doing that.
That was good. I liked
Sounded
it.
like
I
me.
liked it. But if we get any more news breaks, we'll let y'all know.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
No
but
problem.
I did want to clarify that. I did follow up.
Oh yeah, that was not news to us.
Yeah,
we already
you're
knew that.
welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
We, we already knew that.
So I
We already
mainly just
knew
want to
that.
make sure that
Make dad decisions.
your listeners can't trust you as a source of news because you're more like corporate media and tend to tell them what you think they want to hear. So
But
Hey, whatever we
Alvy,
got.
how many people watch the news? A shit ton.
Alvy, we would never censor you. We believe in freedom of speech. All right, guys.
You got anything to say?
As he turns my microphone down.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. I
He
didn't
didn't
mean-
turn
I
it
didn't
down.
mean to
He
mute
straight
you.
muted.
Hit
straight
the
up
wrong
turned it
button.
off. Yeah.
But for real, yeah, we'll never censor.
This is your
Alvy.
show. You can't infringe on my freedom of speech on your private show.
The hell I can.
Hey,
That's your right to do that.
that's
We're not-
making me want to go to the bathroom.
So, Rodney, you won't be here next week?
I will not. I have a senior. What's it called? I don't know. There's some kind of dinner thing that we got to go to.
So I just got a message here, and he actually asked if we could mention something next week, and I think we can just end the show real quick.
All right,
and
we'll
I'll-
see y'all.
All right, bye. See you.
I'll get some more information. But Matt Stevens is one of our followers. He's a bearded
guy.
bearded dude, pretty cool cat. But he said he's reaching out because he's doing a 50 miles in May ruck march, which is military, and he's raising awareness to stop soldier suicide, which we are the 22. And he
It is Mental Health Awareness Month.
he wants us to mention it on next Monday's show. So it's for a good cause. It's raising awareness. I will get more details. Maybe there's a way to donate, and then he can.
What's he doing next Monday? We have an open seat.
I don't know. We need to find out.
There you go.
Here's something I know you guys you brought that up. You guys will be interested in. On Tuesday, June 6th, the local Boy Scout troop is doing a flag retirement ceremony down at the crossing at Angel Court.
Nice.
You can drop your flags off to be properly retired, either at the Cub Scout place or at East End Baptist Church, at the welcome desk, or East Union Baptist Church.
That's cool.
All right.
So
That's awesome.
That's June 6th, 6:30 p.m. So
And for those of you who are wondering, I sent that message to Alvy a little bit ago, so I wanted him to be the first one to read it, even though I knew about it before he did.
absolutely.
Because he's your friend.
So if y'all
related
notice,
to
if y'all hadn't
any
got any
news.
news the past couple of days, it's because Outlaw is
It's not sent you anything.
not sent me anything.
Well,
he's
he's been on
fallen back
vacation.
on his job.
Gotta start
been on vacation.
funneling news back to Al.
He didn't know if you were still
So,
on the train or not.
Alvy, did you read the part that we have a whiskey and bourbon hookup now, and they're going to actually do some. We're going to partner up, and there's going to be a Dad's After Dark labeled bourbon here.
I
towards the end
heard
of the
you
year.
talking about it as maybe.
Yeah, it's in the
coming
works.
It's coming.
It's coming.
It's Heaven's Door Distillery, and it's going to be cool, man. Waiting on some
Yeah,
samples.
I'm not gonna lie. I'd probably send that to some of my buddies in Texas.
There you go.
Yeah. You know, that'd be a cool gift.
Don't take it on the train
cool,
because
yeah.
the dogs won't like it.
Oh, they'll love it.
After having said, look, I probably would have drunk the whole bottle, so I wouldn't have to listen to that guy behind me.
Yo,
All right, yeah, reach out to Matt. We'll see
Yeah,
about
no
next
doubt,
week
Bubba.
for sure.
All right, everybody. We love y'all. Thanks for hanging in with us. Thanks for always doing what you do.
Hey, thanks for the water.
You're
Hey,
very-
well,
look,
Thank you.
There you
Thank
go.
It's just our
It's
small
a shot.
appreciation.
It's
Just
a
a
shot.
little bit of appreciation goes a long way.
There you go. And it is, since in honor of Mental Health Awareness Month, please check out our buddies over at We Are the 22.
Stay green.
And also Heroes Behind the Line. And guys, check us out on Facebook and on YouTube. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and subscribe to that YouTube channel.
Button.
406 subscribers. Let's get to 500.
We say this all the time, right? Because that's how we end the show. We want everybody to go do that. Share it. Like let's make a hard push. Like there's a handful of people in here right now. If you don't have a Gmail account, just set one up. You never have to look at it. You don't have to watch us on YouTube.
Just do justalvnews@gmail.com. It's available.
And the reason why I say that is I reach out to a lot of people asking for things. The whole Blue Chew. You know why right now why they have not done anything with us?
Because your YouTube
Because
account-
our numbers are not good enough.
Because your YouTube numbers are down. Yeah.
Because we got to get it up first.
Well, I mean, that's why I'm trying to get
Well,
the Blue Chew.
they should send you the Bluetooth first. Yeah.
But yeah, like, subscribe,
Come see Alvy later.
share.
Yep. Y'all follow up with the post game with Just Alvy News. He will be live here in about an hour or so.
And don't forget 988 from any phone will get you to the National Suicide Prevention Line.
Yep.
There you go.
Yeah,
right
look at
there.
that.
Be
All right,
aware.
guys. We will see you next week.
All right, bicycle.
Love you now.
Make good choices.
Yeah. That's after dark. You already know. Moms in the morning suck.
Dads after dark, grilling in the park, making back ribs on the grill. Me and my wife, Netflix and chill. Sweet tea, roller cooler, lawnmowers, blah blah blah. Moms in the morning, they talking, it's kinda boring. Bourbon, Velcro, New Balances, tatted on my nose. Mickey G, funny packs, that's on me. Blue jean shorts, yeah, that kinda short. Dads after dark, dads after dark, dads after dark, dads after dark, dads after dark.